like your cat. How you feel about waxing, Tom?
If you choose to do it, do it.
No, I'm talking about you as a human.
Waxing?
Like
me
like-
actually waxing?
like if Bay came to you was like, hey bro, I need you to like start manscaping heavily.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I mean, not getting too personal, but some things need to be done anyway as human beings. As human beings. As human beings, some things need to be done anyway. I don't, like you just out here on your, Planet of the Apes. You a wild boy.
I feel
Wild
you.
boy.
But okay, so what I'm starting to notice in my old age, well, not because I'm not technically old, but I'm getting old. I'm getting older.
You
I'm
old, bro.
I'm starting to get grays in my beard. I can't wait till these locks turn gray. I think once I achieve that my locks have turned gray, then I might cut them off and go back to just
Nah, bro. If they go gray, you gotta rock that phase.
I keep the gray lock.
You gotta rock that phase.
But so
You gotta rock that phase.
as you get older, you start to like notice. Like I'm not a hairy person. I'm dead ass. Like I'm really not.
It's the fact that how are we starting the show with this you know what?
Well, because that was the conversation I was previously having. It's still kind of happening.
I'm just saying.
But I'm saying because like as dudes be like, I want my girl to, wax from the rooter to the tutor.
Right.
Some girls like to do it just because.
A lot of them do it just because. They just let him think it's him.
So
for to make his ego.
Some niggas, requested it. But just again, not a hairy person. It's just as you get older, you start to discover it's like, wow, it's real life hair back there. You be like, why do you have hair? I understand why a lot of people just prefer to wet wipe it because I'm with them now.
Nah, bro, you got it. That's
with
the thing. You gotta go get that wax.
Because after wiping your ass with tissue, you immediately have to take a shower. There's no way around it.
How messy are you making it?
It's not that you're making it
what's
messy.
in your diet that this is a problem?
It's not a problem. It's just after wiping your ass with tissue, I feel like you should take a shower.
I mean,
more not because you still have doo-doo, but it's the tissue.
You got to stop using one ply.
I'm not using one ply.
We are a 2 to 3 ply household.
Well, first of all, one ply is what they give you at work.
Your job. You know what? My current job has a one ply too.
Right.
Which is why I have man wipes at work.
I don't know no job that splurges for 2-ply toilet paper. And I've had a few jobs. I just don't know no job.
Entrepreneurship splurges for 2-ply.
I don't even know if we got 2-ply at this fucking studio.
We got 2-ply. I don't play like that.
Is 2-ply here?
Yeah, I don't play like that, nigga.
We got 2-ply now because we still a small independent business.
But that's why I'm going to pay for the quality of luxury.
I feel like once you sell out, Tom.
Once it's in the budget, I'm not
Hey, once you sell out, bro, I feel like you'll start cutting corners.
No, but I'm not going to cut corners on the tissue. Like I'm not going to cut corners on the tissue.
I guess we had to pick a struggle. We have cheap snacks. So
we have cheap snacks so we can have things that matter.
Okay. I fuck because chips is chips.
Chips is chips.
But tissue is not tissue.
Exactly. Like when have you ever seen me buy generic soda for us?
I mean, but I don't mind drinking generic soda.
You don't, but I do. I will only buy generic sodas if it's just because I got the taste for a soda. But if I'm putting premium stuff in the studio, it's definitely Pepsi's, Mountain Dew. Like, you see the actual name of the company. There's a guy who has to lift up a side of a truck and cart it in. I don't play, but I'm definitely not gonna play about my tissue, my guy. This is my skin.
Speaking of,
I am those bears in that Angel Soft commercial.
Speaking of Pepsi, I feel like I had some strong words for the Pepsi vendor at my job.
I almost did not send a DoorDasher a tip. I had to move some money around. I feel bad. Keep going.
Because he told me they bringing in cranberry starry.
I mean, ain't that new? That's new.
I mean,
because we always do cranberry Sierra Mist
and cranberry Sprite. But
right.
Now that, do you even know how these niggas lost the name Sierra Mist?
I heard, in my pool of useless information, it was there at one point in time.
Like
for the sake of podcasting, go ahead, share.
So the niggas let the name go dormant, like they didn't re-up they didn't re-up the thing to own it. And a girl she bought it because it's her actual name.
Sierra?
Yeah, I think her whole name was Sierra Mist. Or at least Sierra was her name, so she bought it because it was dormant.
You're not wrong.
And these motherfuckers had to come up with a new name. Because Starry just sounded like some shit that they just was like, it was like, they probably they had a few names. And Starry just probably sounded the best.
Starry was with the cheap domain that was available.
Man, they probably had some shit on the paper like Mountain Lust. Mountain Lust is crazy as a soda. We're drinking this shit.
Oh, that sounds like niggas in a cabin somewhere up in the Andes. Niggas on the Alps. That sounds like the sequel to Brokeback Mountain.
Mountain Lust, that's the sequel?
Brokeback 2, Mountain Lust.
I feel like if anybody's gonna write it, Tom.
Nope. There's some documentary.
Are you homophobic?
No,
there's just a gay movie?
No, it's just that's not my bag. I don't feel like I would tell the true story.
You can bring people in. That's what it's writers.
Then I'm just gonna let them write.
You just gotta produce it.
No, because you know when you bring people in to get their expertise, that means you have to hear their stories. There's some people's stories I don't want to know how you get down, gay or straight.
Are you
keep that to yourself?
Okay, so with your new business venture of being a life coach,
I can't talk about my clients directly.
I'm not asking you,
but there are some stories. There are some stories, dude, that I'm like,
you could have kept this one in the tuck.
There's some stories where I have to literally take a deep breath. And I have to ask questions.
And again, this is why we are so like, how are you a life coach?
I am a perfect life coach.
I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying that I know
like
you.
In our head, how do we do? Why did you let us do this?
Yeah, because I feel like if anybody came to you with their problems, it might be funny in the moment because you're like, well, I ain't never heard no shit like this.
You know what? I'm a phenomenal code switcher.
And if you sitting in my like eyesight, I can't put myself on mute. Now over the phone, I could like mute and laugh it up. I'm a
phenomenal code switcher. So when I'm in mode, like when I'm coaching, I don't allow tone to be the coach. It has to be Coach Tony. It has to be that mentality in order for it to do what it do. Because if it's anything other than that. Wait, where is this order going?
Bless you. What are you looking at? What happened?
Oh, so I made the order and
what'd you order?
Wingstop, not for me. A favor was asked, so I covered it. You know, because I got Dash Pass. So people were like, hey, can you order it and I just send you the money?
Hey, get out of my head. I said the same shit when he said that. I was like, a favor? That's what we calling it now.
Y'all gotta relax.
You know what, Tom? If you didn't have a nasty history.
I don't have a nasty history. You just know things.
Okay, so in my opinion, because I know things as your bestie,
people.
It's a nasty history.
It's not.
I've known like you're not as disgusting as some niggas we know, like pulling up on bitches with lotion. That was wild. You've never done that, at least to the best of my knowledge.
Never will, never have.
As long as I've known you.
Look, bro, if I'm not invited, I'm not coming.
you ain't never showed up.
I'm not. If I'm not invited, I'm not. Especially not with a bottle of lotion.
He probably didn't even have a good shit. He probably had some of that watered down Lubriderm and shit.
But it's the simple fact you've never met this woman before in your life.
But offered to rub her down.
Just offered lotion. And you pulled up with it, shaking it like, hey, look what I got. Like that's. Nigga, where do you hang out at in your free time?
Oh, I was gonna say you used to hang out with us.
Nah, he would venture off on his own, so he would leave from time to time. So I don't know what happened.
How do you identify the creepy friend in the group? Like he not overly creepy.
No,
he's prone to do some shit. You be like, all right, bro, you gotta.
No, the last get together, he made it obvious
that he's him.
Yes.
He is him. We got to get him a shirt that say him.
Him?
Yeah. Because whatever you are, you it.
Him. But then he gonna know we talking about him.
But he needed
him. Anyway.
You can't just you can't just rub people's thighs. Even if it did look like a safe thing to do.
You got to ask permission for a lot.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Even it was a nice thigh. I want to rub the thigh, but I wasn't going to just touch it out of turn.
Out of turn. You're gonna wait till he got done and then ticket number 4. This is what you're gonna do.
I got a ticket. He didn't have one. He wasn't even in line. He skipped the line.
Skip line. That's terrible.
He walked up and slapped another nigga hand and got the rub.
That's
freaky ass.
That's even crazier. Like
it be like that sometimes.
No, it don't.
It ain't supposed to be.
That's why this versus is gonna be weird because niggas got out of line and we gonna be missing people. Well, so for those of you guys who don't know,
he should stop touching women inappropriately.
All right, so we gonna talk. First of all, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Deaf Fresh Show. This is Mr. Tone Deaf. We are back in the building on this glorious Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
It's Thursday, October 16th.
It's raining. It's pouring.
October's on. It just started raining finally. Because I know it's supposed to rain. That's another reason why I scooped you early.
It was supposed to rain today?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight, and I didn't want to be outside and all that there. The verses are back. On the low, I don't think they really left. I just think there wasn't big enough names we cared about.
I don't think nobody wanted to do this shit, to be honest with you. Because I felt like when it was looked at as a competition,
right?
Nobody wanted to do it.
Right.
But when you're looking at it more of a celebration, like I got 20 slaps, I know you got 20 slaps.
Well, that's the thing about it. It started off as a celebration, and I think when it got to who was supposed to be versing each other, and they had to do it a different day because they were being it. Was it Teddy Riley and somebody?
Yeah, I think it was Teddy Riley and Babyface.
Yeah, whatever. When it got to them, that's when it turned into a competition because I think Teddy Riley made it feel like a competition.
Yeah, well, he could hold Babyface's jockstrap.
Well, maybe he felt like people been telling him that all his career, and he wanted to prove, like, look, I got some pins.
No, you got some joints, but you ain't got no Babyface.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I think that's when it turned into a competition because when it was just exclusively only on Instagram, it really was them just showing each other love. Because Instagram was a party during the pandemic.
I do feel like all the verses that you did during the pandemic, y'all need to run them shits back because it's a live crowd now. Y'all making it like a concert vibe. And there's a lot of shit that I feel like y'all should run back.
I agree with you, but we got to find the roster of who was all like in them.
Well, I know they really need to redo. We need to redo Nelly and Ludacris.
Okay.
Only because Nelly got too drunk and he need to let a DJ pick his songs because he was just playing shit.
Because I think it wasn't really supposed to be a competition back then. It was
no, that's cool.
Fun. Yeah,
you can have fun, but play the songs that we know. Why you pull out this mystery Biggie verse? You thought that was a sleeper? You thought that was a joint? Look how you looking at me as if you don't even know this song.
I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Was it supposed to be on the Born Again album when all random niggas was just recording songs?
This was after Nelly was like ass. So this is all like his 5.0 album.
Okay.
So you see how you just said, okay, you don't know no songs from that album.
After Sweatsuit.
See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people be checking out on niggas after certain albums. I feel like as a nigga that just listen to music on random days, I find shit.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think I'd listen to Luda after that Runaway Love album. I think that's the only song I listened to.
That was the first album he came back. Yeah, recently cut his hair.
Yeah,
I wasn't,
and it wasn't that I don't think it wasn't that it was good, but at that point in time, I've already accepted Chris the movie star.
Yeah,
I wasn't looking for Chris the rapper anymore.
Right, we weren't looking for Ludacris. We just were. Where's Chris Bridges?
Right, like where's his next? And I hate to say this Fast and the Furious movie.
2020.
No. That's what I'm saying. At the time the album dropped, I'm like, where's the next Fast movie? I don't care about the album. But this is a fire song. This song, Runaway Love, needs to be played in like.
No, it doesn't.
In like detention centers.
Little Lisa, so cold. 10 years old,
look,
all
bro,
on her own.
He was trying to be heartfelt.
Then you got Mary J. Blige, nice singing, dancing ass.
Look, bro, if you want a heartfelt track,
no, you don't.
You put Mary on it.
Runaway Love reminded me of that song Mary J. Blige did with Common when he was macking to the deaf chick from the window.
That song was fire. Fuck you.
I didn't say it wasn't fire.
Okay.
That's just I like that
Mary can do a verses just off her features only. And probably slaughter people.
See, we need to start getting some of these heavy hitting women in the versus ring. Where is Mariah Carey?
First of all,
you don't think Mariah Carey got no slaps?
Nigga, she was the first person to drop a #1 album. The album was just #1 hits. That was it.
Right.
Okay. So I will never deny that woman ain't got bangers.
And she got Christmas on lock.
But the problem with Mariah Carey is the only person we would ever want her to go up against, she can never go up against.
What, y'all want Mariah Carey to go against Whitney Houston?
It has to be.
Why is that a battle?
That is because that was the fight during the time. The Cardi B, Nicki Minaj of now was the Whitney and Mariah back then.
Why was that a thing though?
Because it was talent. It was talent.
Okay, so let me ask you
it was all talent. Like they both had pure talent, bruh. And they was putting on bangers after bangers and bangers. So we want that catalog because it'll take us back to that time.
I mean, you're here, but you're not here.
Oh, you talking about who you on the phone with?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you join us on the podcast.
But okay, so
all right.
I like Whitney Houston.
Right.
I like Mariah Carey.
Okay.
But why are they like, come on, why are they on the side?
Who you gonna put Mariah against it?
Right now?
Who would you put Mariah against? If you said, look, I'm booking the next verses, whoever I pick, these two are guaranteed to come. Who you gonna put Mariah against?
Why can't Mariah go against Mary J? Because we know but I'm just okay. But we not talking about singing, we just talking about song for song.
Song for song. Mary would probably be the only good competition.
Because we know we never getting Beyonce to do this bullshit.
You never know, my nigga. If Beyonce do what we want Beyonce and Kelly to do, if they do that,
they never doing that.
If they do that, what else is she doing right now? Is she still on tour?
I don't know. I don't think so.
And it's South Love, bro. Like, don't get it twisted. Beyonce big, but she show up for her niggas in the South. And let's be honest, No Limit is the reason why Destiny Child even got known for a minute, bro. They was in the swing in the background with Silk. Just be straight with me.
If Master P and Silk the Shocker can get Destiny Child,
I'll take Toya
even though I feel like when they did that song, it was a foursome.
It was the original four.
It was the original four when they did Just Be Straight With Me.
You never know, bro. It's first of all, it's P. Let's not forget who it is. It's P.
If they
get Beyonce
to come out here, I don't want to hear nothing that Birdman got up his sleeve because it's over.
I just done.
You have lost effective immediately.
It's over.
You have lost.
What's one song from both sides you must hear?
Well, now that we have confirmed that Mia X will be there, Party Don't Stop must be played. Even though I hate Foxy Brown verse. I feel like people like Foxy Brown could left her off that.
Okay.
I don't fuck with that.
Okay. What about from Cash Money side?
Rich niggas. Rich niggas must be played. Loud Pipes, Big Rims, nigga. That has
I'm not arguing with you. All right. So
Cash Money so fractured though. I don't even know if Kirk gonna be there.
That's why I don't know how we got here. So we'll see. But with me, like hands down for my niggas. Like down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas and down for my niggas has to be played. I want it to be first.
You can't start off like that.
I want you to come out swinging.
You can't blow your whole load.
That's not. The bag is too deep in No Limit. Look, the problem with Cash Money is they drop albums like a regular company is supposed to drop out.
No Limit was dropping albums.
No Limit. No Limit dropped 1,000 songs in 2 years. Like, it was a new album coming out. And I lived in the South during this time. Let's not forget that. So when I tell you I had a whole CD wall, one whole wall was like No Limit shit, and then a bookshelf stack of Cash Money stuff.
No Limit used to do cool shit though. Like they had a CD dropper every week.
Yep.
I like the way they used to do the little album covers. They was all colorful and shit. Like right. I remember Ghetto Dope was orange.
You talking about the actual case itself?
The actual case. That was shit that worth like collecting.
Yeah,
like,
because Cain and Abel's was green.
I Got the Hookup was also green. It was like a lime green.
Yeah, it was a lime green. C Murder, Life After Death was black. Silk the Shockers was purple.
Yeah, the white one too.
Yeah, the white one too. Mysticals was red.
See,
Fiends was red. Fiends was red.
We got to go back to No Limit had shit on.
They had a marketing strategy that was flawless.
Man,
that's all it was. In beautiful. Every album, like there was a commercial album and then there was a hood album. Somebody was being dropped just for hood niggas, and then there was the commercial.
Big Ed the Assassin.
Yeah,
who
Big
the fuck
Ed,
is that guy?
Skullduggery, Ghetto Twins. No, they was on their own. Never mind. That's a different group.
No Limit had some motherfuckers. Like you will open this booklet and be like, "Who the fuck is these niggas?"
No, the biggest thing about No Limit that will always go down in history was the fact that we had been waiting for Mercedes' album.
And the album came out
2 years.
The album came out.
And when it came out, it was funny because you open it and now we waiting for Alexa.
Yeah, I don't know who was naming these artists back then.
I think that was their government name.
You got Mercedes.
It was Mercedes and Alexa.
Alexis.
I don't even know if she ever came out.
I don't think she
But
did.
You know what? Did you ever hear the story of why Mercedes' album took so long to come out?
Because you couldn't get that Dave Hollister sample.
Yeah, he couldn't get that sample off. The main lead single that he wanted to drop off the album that had P on it, they couldn't get the sample.
That song was cold though, but
it was. He couldn't get it clear.
Why are you ghetto-fying all these songs?
That's what they did. Every album, any R&B-ish song got ghetto-fied until the Sons of Funk came out.
And Sons of Funk was cold.
Sons of Funk was cold. That was cold. But I don't know, bro. I'm choosing No Limit.
Choosing No Limit.
I'm choosing No Limit.
I just want a good battle.
I don't know what to expect, bro. Like so many of them are either still in jail, probably not alive, probably don't like each other. You can't even get all the hot boys together.
I just want a good battle.
So the Cash Money side is gonna be kind of weird. And I feel like
because they on tour together, but they don't like each other.
Right. They on that New Edition shit.
Like Lil Wayne sued Birdman. But I don't think he beefing with Birdman, so to speak.
I think it's more like a record label.
Yeah, I think he just wanted his money.
Yeah, it's just his money.
Hey, look, bro, we can still be cool, but you owe me $50 million. That's a hell of a like price tag to owe a nigga.
But you know what? It's actually a hack because he can sue. He can they can take the money. The company can file bankruptcy because of the money, and technically have the insurance company cover the loss for him. And literally, Wayne can get his money, and Birdman can technically get away without not physically having to pay him.
What else is going on in Lifetime?
You see the new trailer for the Street Fighter movie?
Well, I was told it was AI.
That what we showed you was AI?
Yeah.
AI, we here. That's what we gonna talk about. AI is getting out of hand. So
absolutely.
If you haven't noticed, like I don't know if you know, but they dropped the next level of the AI software. So majority of these AI videos that you're starting to see coming out is individuals using the new AI program.
Right.
And it's gone a lot further than what it used to do. Because if you did something AI back in the day, it would give you an extra leg, it would spell words all wrong. It wouldn't do things right. So the next generation of it basically fixed all that. You can code better with it, which is why you're seeing so many like AI photo shoots women are doing now, because the coding is out there to pull it off. Because I've seen at least four women I personally know who could not do a photo shoot for their birthday, but they AI'd all these photos of themselves and created their own little photo shoot. And then, of course, we can't forget about the cat videos.
Why is the cat? Have you seen these latest AI videos
with the cat?
Not the cat when you punching bitches. Not that one. But these last streamer, I'm starting to see these streamer AI videos where for some odd ass reason the cat is always the fucking hero.
No, you talking about the white cat, black cat videos?
Like it be
because there's a whole nother slew of videos out now where, because the new program can make things more lifelike, more realistic, that's where we're getting these, as wrestling fans, these random promos that are happening from people that I don't know why.
Martin Luther King came out there and said, "You want to know something? I don't got no more dreams. I am the dream." I thought that was fire.
That's fire.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
I don't got no more dreams because I am the dream.
But Pac out here been cutting mad promos on people, dog.
Pac beefing with Kobe.
But that Mamba bar he dropped on him was kind of cold. Did you see the one where Stephen Hawkins came off the top of the cell?
Yes, I've seen that one.
But
Princess Diana out here whooping niggas.
Did you see the one in the grocery store where I guess somebody took the last thing off the shelf? So a black mama literally AA'd somebody off the top of the shelf?
Yes. And that shit sounded like it was real.
That's what this new AI is getting. So I'm bringing this up because it's making me like kind of look at the evolution of, are we going a little bit too far?
We are, for sure.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, that Tupac was very detailed. Now we know he's been dead for years, so we know that's not true.
We don't know if he did.
The government has him marked as deceased, so that's what we're gonna go by.
Oh, the government says so?
No, I'm saying like he got a death certificate, so we're gonna say he
okay.
dead.
Well, yeah, if you got a death certificate,
we're gonna say he dead. Now, if Alfred Green shows up and he just happens to look like him, so that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Out of all the names that you could have thought of in this moment, like Tupac Shakur, gonna come back as Alfred Green.
Why would you come back with something similar to your name when you're trying not to be you?
Yeah, but like
you gotta go as left as you can.
Alfred?
Go left as you can.
I guess you got a point.
Gotta go as left as you can.
Yeah, but these AI videos is
fucking they getting I'm getting a little worried.
It's always a fucking cat saving the day. And at first the video, and it'd be cool because like at first they start out where they've been like these ring camera shots. And it's like it just starts out, it looks like
I've been seeing dogs more doing that now.
It looks like it could be real.
Right.
But then when some wild shit roll up, you're like, okay, it's AI. Because where the fuck did you niggas find a panther in the middle of Florida? Now, I'm not saying that this ain't a thing.
It's Florida.
But it was a black panther. Looked like it just walked off LL Cool J's album. And it walked up to the kid. And I'm like, yeah, this got to be AI because, like, kids ain't the smartest people in the world, but you motherfuckers know a little danger when you see it.
True.
And if you see this big ass cat coming near you, you would be like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. So the ones I've been seeing lately, one, This one was wild because it was so believable because I've seen it happen in real life. So for it to be an AI made it even funnier. But it was what the dog did at the end that made me know it was AI. So a dog was just sitting in front of the TV, and the cat came walking from behind the TV and knocked over the flower vase and broke it and then darted. And then because it made the shatter noise, the human came out the kitchen and was getting ready to scold the dog for breaking it. And the dog put up his paw like, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. This wasn't me. That was the only reason why it made me be like, nah, that's AI. Then the other one I seen, the baby was sitting in front of the TV and the TV fell over and the dog jumped in front and made the TV fall on him instead of the baby, and it held the TV up. So like, I'm only saying that because I'm looking at these videos. It's like, yeah, most of the time people are making these videos and they're fun, but all it takes is for somebody to think outside the box and go to the left. Like, it's about somebody's gonna make a video eventually unaliving themselves and put it out there.
We gonna think it's AI?
No. We gonna not think it's AI. And now you're gonna have all these situations and these people, and then people gonna start crying wolf. And then next thing you know, we're gonna stop believing people because we're gonna have to think everything is AI first. And we're gonna become to a point where we're really gonna see somebody unalive themselves, and we not gonna care because we're gonna think it's an AI video, or we gonna take something and doctor a scenario. Like, we're already up in arms when it comes to the police and thinking that they just like to beat black people for fun. All it takes is somebody in a twisted mind to make an AI video of a cop going Rodney King and just put it out there, and most people are not even gonna be like, oh, that's AI. No, they're gonna believe it. And they're going to run with it.
Did they take the watermark off?
Pay the premium, pay the pro price.
You take that watermark off, a lot of shit will be like, it's kind of looked real.
Exactly.
But it'd be some shit I just be like, bro, this shit would never happen. Like, cats fighting snakes just don't seem like some shit you see every day.
Unless you live in a country that got snakes roaming freely, though.
That's what I'm saying.
But not every snake is poisonous, too, though. So.
In America. Like, bro, in America.
Like, I seen one where a granny was leaning on the gate at a zoo and she fell into the tiger cage, and the tiger looked at her like, why are you here?
Absolutely. I don't understand people in general. Like, why would you get into an enclosure?
Because they crazy. Oh, did you see the one about the gorilla? Who, like, I seen this on the news for real. There was a gorilla, because like there's like 3 layers of glass on the gorilla cage.
I can believe it.
And the gorilla just randomly just ran up to the glass and just literally shattered the first 2. Like, if he would have tried one more time, he would have got through.
Was it AI?
No, this is on real news.
Well, that was probably the people fault, because they tell you
don't fuck with the gorillas.
They tell you not to make.
I don't think they did nothing to the gorilla. I just think he was sick of this shit.
You stop making eye contact. They tell you all the time.
What are you supposed to do at a zoo?
Don't look directly into the gorilla eyes.
There's 3 layers of glass. They don't.
Obviously, it didn't work.
Look, I just think he just was sick of this shit.
You thought he was on his Harambe?
Who knows, nigga? You inside a glass cage all day. That shit get to you.
He was the new Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
It bumping.
I'm just saying. So what you been up to, Juan? We ain't potted in a couple of weeks, and you still a bougie ass nigga.
Well. So, fuck you.
Just bougie.
I'm not bougie.
You very bougie.
I don't like to be in certain situations. That'll
you
make me bougie.
All right, so listeners.
That makes me careful.
As you know, we are in Libra season. And unfortunately, me and Juan are surrounded by a slew of Libras.
No, you are surrounded by Libras. I hang out with. There's a difference.
You are my right-hand man.
I have 2 Libra friends. You have a slew of Libra friends. There's a difference.
Well, there's one Libra friend me and him have in common, and it was her birthday.
Well, maybe I have 3 Libra friends, but 2 that I spend time with.
You have more than 2. You have more. You actually, a lot of my Libra friends are your Libra friends.
That depends on who they are.
A lot of my Libra friends are your Libra friends.
I don't claim these people.
You do claim them.
Not everybody.
I can name 5 Libra friends we have in common right now.
Go for it.
Z.
That counts.
Nikki.
That counts.
Even though y'all beefing, y'all friends, Ruthia.
Okay, so you got 3.
Okay, I can still keep going.
You got 3.
We got Bree.
Which Bree?
All of them, honestly.
I do got a homegirl that just her birthday. Her name's Bree.
I told you all of them.
We used to work together.
All of them, but Jamila Mama Bree.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, her and P. They actually share
a birthday. So see, nigga, don't sit there and act like you ain't got a slew.
They was hanging out together.
I just got maybe 2 more than you.
Okay, but we did go to.
So we were going. We went to a Trill nigga birthday party.
Absolutely.
That was a Trill nigga birthday party.
It was very true.
So our Libra friend, it was her birthday, and she just wanted all of us to come by her crib and kick it with her for her birthday. But the requirements for this kickback was, look, y'all bring the food. I'm not going to bring the food to my own party. I was like, how dare you? But I get it.
I told her, how dare you?
But I get it. I get it. As a person who always throws a kickback, I get it. So I was like, cool. What you want? She's like, whatever you do, don't bring no chicken because we got enough. I said, cool. What do you need? We need chips and a couple of other stuff. Cool. Me and Juan, we'll go to Walmart real quickly before we shoot up there. Now, if you don't live in the city of Milwaukee, you are not aware that our Walmarts are scattered across the 4 corners of the city.
Damn, you're kind of right.
Yeah.
You're kind of right.
So, being where Juan stays at, I only really had one choice.
That's because I got rid of the one on Capitol.
Yes, because I would have came up here and just been done with it. But even that one wouldn't have been. So we were forced to go to the East Capitol Walmart. Now, if you are from Milwaukee, we all have the same response.
Why the fuck were we there?
Okay. So I respect anybody who responded the way Juan would. But given the fact that it's only 5 minutes from Juan's house, why would I go anywhere else when we can just get what we need and get out? Juan proved his bouginess.
Because we was in there way too long.
No, you was bougie before we even got in the door.
Well, because it's
okay.
East Capitol.
We got out the car. Juan immediately began to clutch his belongings.
Because as soon as we got out the car, we took 5 steps. A nigga leaned out the window. Hey, bro, when y'all got a lighter?
Which is a respectable question. He just asked a question, but you clutched your stuff like, how dare you ask me?
Yes.
Like,
what you need a lighter for, Tom?
You are just smoke a blunt. What, of course.
So what smoker ain't got a lighter?
How many times has your lighter got cuffed?
That's true.
Okay.
Stop.
Give him grace.
You gotta get one of the things put on your pants.
Maybe he ain't sophisticated enough. We at East Capitol Walmart.
Come right back. See, that's that bougie shit. But
that's what I'm saying. That sounds bougie.
Yeah, that way you just need a lighter. Zoop, come right back. You can't steal this one.
Terrible. As we commence to walk to the door, we happen to run across a little girl doing the meanest heel toe I have ever seen in my life.
Absolutely.
In the parking lot.
Why the fuck is you just out here dancing?
No cameras for no TikTok videos, no nothing. She just heel tone it.
It's 7 police cars.
Just heel tone it like it ain't nothing.
What time does that Walmart close? It was only like 8 o'clock.
Does that Walmart close?
It should.
I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a 24-hour one. I don't know.
That Walmart will never be 24 hours.
Niggerdom goes on all the time. 2 o'clock in the morning ain't gonna make a difference.
To be honest, ever since the pandemic, I don't know.
I don't think none of them are anymore.
I don't think we have any more 24 hours.
No, we're not allowed to. All right. So as we now enter into it, Juan starts to notice that the security guard has a ski mask on, some fresh J's, and his vest looks very YN-ish. So Juan is already scared that YN is doing security. And I'm looking at this grown-ass nigga like, what? Why? Why are you scared?
I feel like I have very, very good reasons.
Why?
To if you're not scared, to be nervous.
I was not nervous.
Be alert.
I was alert. I just wasn't worried. I wasn't worried.
What you should have been.
One, I've seen worse.
All these niggas that work at Walmart
have jobs,
and they dress like they make more money outside of Walmart than what they make on their paycheck.
Which is why they won't lose this job, because this job is their cover up. They are not going to blow their cover.
So as me and Tone leave the soda aisle, because we was there to get some sodas, so we leave the soda aisle. It's a nigga pulling pallets. He got as if you from the ghetto, he got the buffs on. His buffs got diamonds in them. Now I don't know if these is real or these is knockoffs.
Right.
I'm not finna ask.
I'm not gonna ask.
He was dressed like if I told him I needed a 3.5,
he had
it on him. If it wasn't on him, he was like, "Hey, bro, I can run to the car room."
He was like, "It ain't on him. Go holler at the nigga who's asking for a lighter."
See, that's what I'm saying. We should have not been here.
I had no problem here.
The cashiers knew we should.
Now that was the icing on the cake, because Juan is complaining the whole time in this store about being in this store. Meanwhile, we finding everything we need though. Now that's a rarity at a Walmart.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking at the positive. You focusing on the negative.
Shouldn't have been in there, man. That being in there was a negative.
We got everything we needed and then some. So as we go to the check, first of all, when we get in the line, it's a long line. But the young lady decided to open up her line and immediately took us first. So she must have overheard Juan bitching and moaning.
Possibility.
So as we're loading our stuff on the cart, and Juan is still complaining about shopping here, the cashier was like, "Yeah, why are you shopping here?" I'm like, "You work here. Why do you work here?" I ain't got no choice. I was worried then. Because when the cashier says, "I ain't got no choice," what have you done that you can't choose a different profession?
And that Walmart on East Capitol big as fuck for no reason.
It's on East Capitol. It's supposed to cover the whole east side and then some.
I do feel like Walmart been going downhill ever since they added a grocery store to it.
Why you say that?
Because like I come from an era where I remember when I worked at Walmart when there was no grocery store.
Okay.
Where it was just that one section where it was like
overstock shit.
If you go, you can get basic shit. You can get frozen pizzas. It's like the gas station. You walk in the gas station, you get frozen pizzas, French fries, maybe some lunch meat.
I don't want a section that has.
I'm just saying it wasn't a heavy grocery section.
But I think Walmart technically always had a grocery store. They just didn't make it here. And then they saved money, but instead of having a separate grocery store floating around, they just like, let's put us all in the same building. Fuck it. It's like when Amazon moved into Kohl's. Kohl's had all this footprint that was like, we'll go ahead and rent some of this to you. Make a little money back.
Walmart. Because it's just, I don't know. Some shit from Walmart I'm not buying, especially as a grocery store.
I have no problem. Like some things I will buy from Walmart.
Like, bro, they like the meat. Like, don't buy meat from Walmart.
That's because you are a professional meat slinger now.
Pause.
You like, are.
Some shit you can buy, but some shit you shouldn't buy.
Like what?
Like, I don't think you should buy ground beef from Walmart.
You can buy the tube meat.
Like, if you're not buying it out the tube,
you can buy the tube.
You can buy the tube.
Don't they have a butcher or somebody in the back?
No, that shit is coming out of a box. It's vacuum sealed. It's a pack. It's already ready. So the shit I do at work, like we grind it.
You cutting actual cows down.
Right. Like we grind it, put it on a tray, and then I wrap it and put a price tag on it. But that shit at Walmart come fresh out the box like that.
Your expiration date
not safe.
Most of the time, people who's buying meat from Walmart is either throwing it in the freezer anyway, or they're probably cooking it within the next 24 hours.
No, it's not safe.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying.
I'm waiting on a story to come out where somebody got sick off eating this shit.
Somebody gets sick off of eating anything, so I don't care. Right. Speaking of that, have you noticed lately how a lot of fast food restaurants are like doing these special, like McDonald's been doing it for a while, like and you know, like right now Checkers Glorilla has her own little meal. McDonald's often has like famous celebrity meals. Okay, so it's the holiday. It's the Halloween season now. So people are doing like Halloween themed meals. Like when Wednesday dropped her new season, Wendy's had the little Wednesday meal where you got the weird blackberry ice cream and the
I'm waiting on Burger King to start selling them stupid ass Whoppers again.
It's out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Black Whoppers.
It's not the Black Whoppers. They did. It's a jack-o'-lantern this time. Yeah. So I don't know what's. Whopper? Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting there.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm getting there. So I haven't been eating meat like that lately since I've been on this health kick.
Pause.
I haven't. We just got done talking about buying fresh meat, so now we gonna pause. Make up your mind, bruh. Use your pauses in the right context. Okay. So we still in the food part. I'm not talking about slanging meat. It's a different story. Now that you can pause. So take the pause you did, put it on that one. Okay.
All right. So Tone is not. So Tone is cutting back on.
So I'm not a vegan. I just ain't had the desire to like consume meat as much.
But have you not eaten it to the point where like if you was to eat it, it'll make you sick?
No, it's not making me sick. I'm to the point right now where I can't eat big meals anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, like how we used to go to Applebee's and we'll do our own 2 for $20 because the portions be so small anyway, right, that you need both of them to have a decent meal. I can get away with just one meal now.
Oh, okay.
I'm down to that. So I like that, but I hate that because it'd be days I'd be like, bro, I just want that. And it just be a lot of food.
Do you feel like you still be hungry?
No, that's the crazy part.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm cool with it that I don't have to eat so much because I'm not feeling empty. But I do miss my buffet days.
I'm trying to smoke enough weed to curb my appetite.
Maybe you need to change your weed.
That's possible.
No, because we both have leafy, so we know different weeds do different things.
Absolutely.
So just look for the one that's specifically for curbing your appetite. You'll be good.
Oh.
Okay. But so I pulled up the Burger King today because for some odd reason I seen this random wild Burger King meal deal. This meal. So I'm thinking, okay, let me get that. I'm gonna go try that meal. It's right down the street from the job anyway.
What's the meal deal? What's you getting?
Correction. First of all, it's not a meal, it's a bundle. So
a food bundle is crazy.
I said that when I pulled up to the window too. So I was looking at the thing and I was like, yo, you get all 4 of these for like $16. So already in my head, I'm like, this sounds greedy as hell. But if you order off a DoorDash, a fucking regular Whopper meal is $16. So I'm not really.
And you can have food for like the next day.
Right.
Depending on what
you eat. All right. So I was like, let me get the bundle. Girl at the window, you want all 4? You want all of it? I was like, yeah, give me all of it. Cool. I'm like, I can take something back to work. Pull up to the window. She looked at me again. It's like, yeah, I want that the meal deal. She's like, the bundle. So bundle is wild. What is all in this bundle? So you get like 10 to 15 chicken nuggets.
Okay.
You get mozzarella sticks.
Okay.
You get a Whopper with an orange and black dotted bun. So it looks like a pumpkin.
Okay.
It's a fully loaded. You still got to add cheese to it. She showed it to ask me if I wanted cheese. But it's a fully loaded Whopper, whole 9 yards. And then you get this ice cream. It has this purple sauce, right? But it has Pop Rocks in the ice cream.
Oh, that's fire.
I did not know it had Pop Rocks in the ice cream.
So it's like Fruity Pebbles in the ice cream.
And the Pop Rocks are going off in my head while I'm trying to eat the ice cream. And it's bothering me because I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Now, here's the problem with this bundle.
All right.
Okay. Pay $17 for this bundle. There is no drink included.
Oh, no.
And I didn't realize it.
I feel like bundles should come with a drink, though.
So I thought at first maybe I pulled off and didn't get my drink.
Did you loop back around?
No, I didn't go back around. I pulled up the Burger King app just to make sure. Because at this point in time, I'm back at work. I'm in the parking lot chilling. I'll just go to the vending machine and grab me a soda. At this point, there's no soda included in this meal. But the mozzarella sticks were fire. And they were fresh. But I'm like, a bundle with no drink is a wild combination. Just sell it for $20 and give me a large drink. Because whoever's ordering this on a regular basis is trying to stay big back forever. Okay? No judgment, but that's definitely the only reason why you would want this. I forgot I was live over here. Y'all just going crazy. I sent the DoorDash out. I didn't check on that.
That's crazy. You don't even know if a motherfucker got it.
Right. I didn't get no text, so I'm assuming they did. Or they fell asleep. No, they got it. They got it like 15 minutes ago. And it was delivered by a dude named Juan.
Mexican.
All right, let me go back.
Mi hermano.
All right, I'm back.
But even though that trailer was AI, looked good.
It did look good. But, that's where I was going with the AI. We don't have to literally, the movie companies don't have to really like chop up footage anymore. Just AI it, and you probably would get it sold. I'm waiting for the first all AI off the basic new software movies.
Yeah, that might be good. I feel like once they perfect AI,
yeah. So now we're not paying for you to act. We're just paying for your likeness and your voice.
That's gonna be scary for niggas because them prices gonna be cut in half.
Then we can start making movies on Tubi.
But I do feel like, as far as movies go, if you are a nerd and you into nerd shit,
a lot of nerd shit going on.
It's gonna be a lot of nerd shit coming out because I believe we're supposed to get Street Fighter next year.
Yep.
And then we're gonna get Mortal Kombat 2. I don't know what's on the docket for Marvel.
Bro, can we stop? Can Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat stop beefing?
Why you think they beefing? Do you think Mortal Kombat or the people was like, hey, they finna drop this Street Fighter movie next year, so let's push this back?
Yep.
Because we were supposed to get, technically,
yep,
if everything would have went the way it was supposed to go, Mortal Kombat is supposed to be dropping next weekend.
Yep. That's why I said that, because why would you not want to drop your movie when you're literally rolling into holiday season? And let's be honest, Mortal Kombat is gory enough at times that you could slide it right under the radar for Halloween shit.
I personally don't like who they picked to be Johnny Cage.
Who'd they pick?
Folks from The Boys.
Not Homelander.
No, not Homelander. His name is Carl Urban.
Oh, I know you're talking about the main dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's one of them actors where you can put him in different roles and he'll be different people. You don't see the same person.
I feel like he would have been.
He's not like Ryan Reynolds where you're Ryan Reynolds in everything you do.
I feel like he would have been a good selection if we were actually recasting Wolverine.
He was on the docket. He was one of the top 5 names that was being considered until Ryan talked Hugh into coming back. He was wrong for that. Let that man retire in peace. Yes.
Man, we don't want no new Wolverine.
I just think that they're going to wait until the Doomsday stuff and then everything's going to get rebooted the right way. We're going to get a new T'Challa slid in there. We're going to probably get a whole new Cap.
Well, I believe by the time we get to, this is just how I thought.
Right.
I feel like by the time we get to Black Panther's 3rd movie, his son will have progressed as, like, it's one of the things where he's going to age, but they're probably not going to tell it.
Yeah, they're not going to.
And then when we get to the 3rd movie,
right,
we get a nice little flashback.
He gonna take his daddy's name, and we gonna have another Black Panther, and it's gonna be cool. He gonna be T'Challa Jr.
I think what's gonna be interesting about the next Black Panther movie is to see what kind of role they're gonna give Denzel. Because I hear Denzel wants to be a part of the 3rd Black Panther movie.
No. He is part of the 3rd Black. Like Ryan Coogler had the script done, from what I heard, and I think Denzel was just like naming things he wanted to do before he's officially done doing movies.
Yeah, because I heard he wants to retire soon.
Yeah, this is like one of his last 3 to 4 movies he's doing. And
I would like to see Denzel.
Denzel can retire.
I like to see him in a legit comedy. I had the same face. I made that same face when niggas told me about Soul Man. Because I didn't think.
I'm not saying that he couldn't do it. Because look at Robert De Niro.
And I didn't think Sam Jackson, he's funny when he's not supposed to be funny.
And I think that's
what I felt like I didn't think Sam Jackson could be funny on purpose.
It's just Denzel has never showed any sign of being funny. His character, his bravado has always been, I'm not laughing with you, I'm laughing at you because I'm about to fuck you up.
But I feel like even in the midst of him being serious when he's acting, he gonna say some clever shit, or the way the script is wrote, he gonna say it and it's gonna be funny. I was watching He Got Game one day, And I'm like, this movie, he not supposed to be funny. But some of the shit he was doing in the movie, I'm like, that's funny.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I would love to see it. You know what? Just let him go do a sitcom. Let him be on let him be a dad on somebody's TV show and test the funny there.
Has he ever done like sitcom television? I feel like Denzel has only been in movies.
I think he's only been in movies.
I don't
remember ever seeing. If he was on there, it was a cameo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even think Denzel's ever done like a cameo. How much is that ticket though? Like to get Denzel to come do like a walkthrough on your TV
I don't even
show?
think. I think it's just if Denzel wants to do it, you got to be his friend.
I can see that.
I think Denzel would do it for his friend. Like Oprah just don't show up on somebody's show because they gave her a bag. Oprah showed up because, oh, you're my friend. Hey, what's going on? I'm Oprah.
As long as Denzel never does a Tyler Perry movie, I'll be okay.
That would be the comedy he does.
That would be nasty.
That would be the comedy he does.
Yeah.
It would be. I'm telling you. That would be the comedy he does.
That wouldn't even be funny to me.
That would be the comedy.
Why would you say that? Don't put that in the ether.
Because that's how
I want Tyler Perry to go away.
He's not, because black folks love him.
All he do is make money off black women pain.
Black women are always in pain, unfortunately.
That's crazy. You know what put me in a pain? This list you sent me earlier. That list.
All right, I'm about to end my live on TikTok. One, my battery's on 20%, and two, I got to get to this list. So
that list.
Yeah, check out the full live on YouTube at TDR live stream, or just go to the Definitely Fresh show on YouTube. All right, people, we out.
That live stream, that list.
Oh, I had 530 likes.
Was fucking ridiculous.
Tommy was there. Tommy was on the live.
Oh yeah, TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, that list.
Mia was there. Mia was there too.
That list was fucking crazy, Tom.
Okay, first of all,
as a wrestling fan, that list was disgusting.
Hold on. All right, we gonna swing into the wrestling side of things. So for all y'all who's been rocking with us for the shenanigans, thank you for tuning in. We are now about to dive into the wrestling side of things. So if you leave, we're not mad at you.
I understand.
We understand. It's not for everybody. But this is what TDR was born on.
I don't think we'll be on this wrestling topic.
No. All right. So for those of y'all don't know, Bleacher Report, which makes lists all the time,
should probably stop.
Bleacher Report Wrestling. So this is specifically somebody who is in the wrestling division.
Hire me, Bleacher Report.
The wrestling division. They made Bleacher Report rank the top 50 male WWE superstars of the past 25 years. Mm-hmm. It's the last part that really is what makes this list questionable, because the past 25 years, what WrestleMania we're on? 40?
Yes.
41?
We're going to be on 42.
We're going to be on 42. So that means this list should go all the way back to WrestleMania 17.
16.
Okay.
Because it's 2000.
You know, as I say, give it 16.
Last quarter century.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a terrible WrestleMania too.
2000?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Trash.
Like, looking at the list and then just thinking about the context of the last 25 years.
Right.
It was a few names that I don't think should have been there.
Now, how do you want to break this list down? Because we can do it based off of just WrestleMania alone. Because everybody on this list has a WrestleMania moment under their belt.
I wasn't basing it off WrestleMania.
But if you're going off the full impact of their career,
I go off the impact you had over the last 25 years.
The last four, I don't feel like should have made this list.
Kofi Kingston? So
Kofi Kingston, he only really had Kofi Mania. And that was only because of the fans. So Kofi
Are you giving it based off WrestleMania
moments? No. I'm giving okay. So if we're gonna do Kofi, it wouldn't just be Kofi's impact. It would be New Day as a whole.
The New Day as a whole probably should have been
right. So if it was New Day as a whole, I might let slide. But you specifically targeted Kofi, and you're really only targeting Kofi because of his Kofi Mania moment. But then you're belittling Big E's moment, because his was just as impactful too. I mean, Kofi Mania was just a little bit bigger because we realized, damn, my guy, you really have been kept down because you black. That's it. Then Booker T at 24.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Kofi probably should have never been WWE champion.
He just in the right place at the right time. Right place at the right time, and then he just happened to go against the right person who understood the movement right now, and he was okay with giving that result. D-Bry was okay with that because the Yes movement is the white version of Kofi Mania. Keep it a buck.
New Day should have been on the list, not just Kofi.
Just not Kofi. That's what I say about that. Booker T, since 2000.
Probably should be on the list.
Okay. And that's no knock on Booker.
Right. It's no knock.
It's just that if you're talking past 25 years, King Booker was his best run.
And then so it is that's only you weren't even in the company in 2000. WCW was still a thing.
So you didn't come into the company to leave, and you didn't really start being like a household name to 202.
Right, so you got here 2002. I mean, I feel like for the majority of the time that Booker T was in WWE, he was always cooking. Like people always like, dude, he was always popular.
He was consistent.
But his breakout moment didn't come until he was King Booker, and they was like, we're gonna put the world title on. And he made that shit crack.
Made that shit crack.
But I do feel like
unpopular opinion
for 25 years.
Unpopular opinion, his TNA run was better than his WWE run.
That's black. Doubling his black stuff.
Yes.
The shit niggas got away with it. TNA was crazy.
They need to just do a whole documentary on just the main events mafia only.
I would say Booker T probably should be on this list.
Okay.
No disrespect.
Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is cooking. He should be a little higher in my opinion.
Yeah, especially because they doing it off the last 25 years.
Kevin Owens,
his last 10 years, his 10 years in WWE been cracking.
He been cooking. He been cooking.
He's too low.
He's too low.
It's too low.
Dean Ambrose. Now, personally, I know you feel like he shouldn't be nowhere near the top 50.
I was gonna say he should be on this list.
He shouldn't be on this list because his WWE. Another example, your other company is better than the WWE run.
And he's been in that company longer than
he's been in that company longer. The Shield was cool, but he was the third man of the Shield, in my opinion. If you're gonna look at this list, the other two, the company is on their back.
Honestly, about
even though one of them don't want to see his cousin till Christmas.
When you think about the Shield, because if you
the Shield is dark state.
If you are a wrestling fan and you understand wrestling logic to any degree, whatever they put together eventually breaks apart.
Right.
Whatever team is a team, eventually it's because there's more money in being solo.
Right.
That's just how Vince looked at it. And when the Shield was the Shield, I was like, okay, Roman, you're going to be a star, but you're going to be a star because of your lineage.
Right.
You're going to be a star based off nepotism. I don't give a fuck how hard you work.
We got a closing conversation about nepotism.
But I don't care how hard Roman may have worked. You was gonna get a spot because of who is your family.
Exactly.
You just had to put it together. They was already gonna give you the spot.
Which is why we had when it was a hard time for Roman to get over, because we knew you were here for nepotism and Vince was going to keep pushing you, and we didn't like that. We didn't say he wasn't good enough to be there. We just didn't like it.
I really thought Seth was gonna be the nigga that fell off.
No,
because
I followed Tyler Black.
He was just the nigga that could do a flip.
I was following Tyler Black. So when he came here, because you remember he was also doing a few matches in NXT. Like Roman never went to NXT. Dean and Seth did. So I seen the potential. So when Trips gave him the first belt for NXT, I knew they were going to eventually do something with him.
Yeah, but everything doesn't translate.
I didn't say it didn't translate, but that was the first. But he was the experiment. Trips is gonna make him translate.
When you look at just the history of Seth being down there, he had a bad attitude. He didn't want to. He felt he was bigger than the program at that time.
But that was his
when
gimmick.
He came from Ring of Honor.
Right.
He felt he should have bypassed NXT
because back then there was no NXT. Ring of Honor was what NXT was, so he felt I've already paid my dues like every other indie person. So when you get there, you should be at the top of the card. You shouldn't have been in FCW. You shouldn't have been in NXT.
He was almost.
You shouldn't have been OVW.
He was almost out of a job
until just like Randy was. The thing about it is when Tripp sees something in you, He pulls you to the side and he says, "Kids, shut the fuck up. You're going to be greatness." And what happens when they shut the fuck up?
Most of them achieve greatness.
Exactly.
Before we get back to this list, here's what I want wrestling fans out here to stop. I want y'all to stop giving my nigga Paul so much grief on the internet.
Which Paul?
Paul Levesque.
Okay.
Because niggas make it seem like we didn't sit through almost 5 to 7 years of just complete bullshit of wrestling. Like there was a stretch where we was moving out of the ruthless aggression era
into the PG.
And wrestling was really fucking bad.
It was bad.
At least WWE was, but we had the alternative.
We had alternatives with TNA, and then I think AEW was starting to be born.
It was like WWE was really bad. Like that 2012.
I'm telling you that
fucking trash.
And that's when I think I really dove heavily into TNA because it's interesting over here.
And niggas make it seem like Vince McMahon just had all the answers. No, he didn't.
That's because, like we always say, if you've been watching the NFL all your life, it's hard to watch the CFL.
That's a fact.
It's hard. And not saying they're not good and they're not hard hitting, it's just you're not the NFL. So when you start seeing indie wrestlings with TV shows, it's hard for you to care about the product because it's not the polished somebody in your ear micromanaging wrestling that Vince has created. And it's hard to look at the grittiness and love the fuck ups. I love when my women botches in their wrestling matches because let's be honest, women make mistakes in the ring. So now that Vince is not there hovering over everybody like a dad with a fucking ruler, people can fuck up and we can build off of it because Nia Jax would have been fired in a different era.
I also appreciate that Triple H be willing to like retcon shit.
Yeah.
In the middle of
it.
He'd be like, you know what? That wasn't working. Scratch it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, what?
Because that's what territorial wrestling used to do. Oh, this didn't work. Well, we're going to send you over here, beef with this person for a minute to get the stank off you, and then we'll bring you back.
Absolutely.
Like, just go over here for a minute. Just go over here.
Because, like, that John Cena heel turn, we didn't need none of that shit to get where we are now.
I blame. It's a nigga on this list I blame. I don't care what nobody say. It's a nigga.
And he's too high. He's too high. He's way too fucking high. He shouldn't even be on the list.
No. First of all, that's a lie.
You think he should be here?
Bro, if he makes the game, he is literally on the game every year and has not stepped in a ring for half these 25 years. His impact was that impactful.
It wasn't, though.
No, his run wasn't long. His lineage is still impactful, bro.
Fuck him. Who's next?
You, as a wrestling fan, that's how you feel. But overall, for the business,
he's not even good for business now.
All right. Now, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the recent years of him being the face of the company. But Cody being at 21,
seems low.
It seems low because of current. But then you got to go back to the Stardust years.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You got to go back to the Legacy years.
I
get it.
I went through this list with my homeboy earlier because I didn't like it. But I was like, I can't call Tom because he's probably at work right now.
I definitely was at work.
But
if she couldn't call me, you damn sure couldn't call me. Okay.
But yeah, I was like, Cody seems low. I was like, but recency bias. We only looking at Cody since he came back to
right. WWE. And you have to remember, in this 25 years, he was building another company.
Right.
So there's a whole chunk of time he's not even there to make an impact.
Right. Like
which is why this list is iffy because of some of the people on it. So the next person, and we're going exactly to the next person, Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's a lot of people who will argue he should be higher.
No, he shouldn't be.
But he shouldn't.
He shouldn't be on the list. Only because
when did he finally retire? Because the funny part was a clip of him basically doing an interview talking about the fact that he didn't want to put Brock over and he took the ball and went home. And he admitting to that.
I get why he didn't want to do it.
No, he said why. He was like, he has no problem doing the work. It just has to make sense. Brock didn't make sense. And now I think back to it, it was probably during the time when Vince was pissing on bitches.
Probably. Well, because they wanted they wanted Brock to beat Stone Cold on a Raw. In the King of, like the opening of the King.
It didn't make sense.
That didn't make sense. But
right.
if you wanted to take Stone Cold, a former King of the Ring, and put him in the finals and make the new guy, I'm pretty sure he'd have been down for that.
That he would have been cool for that.
Like,
we
gonna make some money. It's a pay-per-view, and we could probably get another match.
And
that
was another thing. He had to make money.
Yeah,
he wasn't making money on no Raw.
It was like we could probably get another match out of this.
Right.
So I understood that.
I understood that.
From 2000 to 2025, Stone Cold did most of his like shit before the 2000s.
And that's why I was asking, like, the big Austin era was pre WCW, like before WCW got absorbed. So 2002, pre 2002, because that's how I look at the timeline. Like anything 2002 on back is where most people live when they think of certain wrestlers, like Attitude Austin, era. Right? Attitude era. They won't outgrow that shit. So when you look at Ruthless Aggression, because that's where a lot of these people on this list really got our attention, they got to be there. That's why I'm not mad at number one.
Stone Cold got hot in 97. So you got 97, 98, 99. So 3 years. That's all before the last 25 years. And then you missed all of 2000 because you were hurt.
Right.
And then when you came back, you only really wrestled 01 and 02.
Because you were in the angle.
And you left in 03.
Right.
Like at the 03, you did your last match. So you only got 3 years in the 2000. So it could have been 4, but you missed one.
So to me, if he's on the list, he's 25, only because he's still a draw. Just like the other person on this list that you don't feel like should be there, he damn sure shouldn't be that high because you're still a draw. If you know Austin is going to be there, it has been a proven fact. Ticket sales go up.
I feel like it shouldn't have been.
It should have been actively.
Not even so active. I feel like maybe you was reaching for 25. Because if you look at the last 25 years and you look at certain names that they put on there, well, a lot of you niggas didn't wrestle in the 2000s.
And you wasn't in the, or you didn't wrestle in the company, or you wasn't actively wrestling. Like, there's definitely a few people on here that I feel like, yeah, you shouldn't be on this list.
Where's Mike?
I'm getting there.
Mazan.
Hold on, Juan. Stop jumping the gun. I know how you feel.
Is he not there?
I know, Juan. Calm down.
You just named 5 people who should have been on this list over.
I'm not disagreeing with you. The people didn't know he wasn't on there until you just said that. I wanted people to be outraged, not just you.
Be outraged.
All right. So at 19 is AJ Styles.
Too low.
We're talking WWE only.
His last 10 years of fire.
His AEW, his TNA years was better.
Yeah, but the last 25 years of WWE, AJ's 10 years, he's done more than a lot of motherfuckers on this list.
I give you that. Okay. Batista. I believe he could be on here.
I'm not mad that he's on here.
I'm not mad he's on there. He's actually at 18. He's where I think he should be.
Yeah, he's properly placed. I'll give you that.
Shawn Michaels at 17.
When
did Shawn officially retire?
Like 20. Officially?
Yeah.
Or do you count when he came back for Crown Jewel?
That's not his fault. Anybody.
His official retirement.
No, the Crown Jewel is proving Ted DiBiase right.
Everybody's got a price. Because I definitely think Mr. Cena might come out for the.
That's why I keep saying like the
bag.
right money.
He gonna be at WrestleMania 43 for the Saudi.
Like for the right money, Cena ain't gone. He may do an Austin situation where he out here throwing hands is not an official match, but he gonna be there to get that bag.
Shawn Michaels officially retired, I believe 2010 was his official last match with Undertaker.
In them 10 years, he was cooking.
Yeah,
because when he came back after he lost, because you got to think about him and Tripp feud when he first came back.
Came back in 02.
It was cooking.
Yeah, he had a solid 8 years.
Yeah, he was cooking.
I think Shawn could. It's not a bad place.
It's not a bad. I think it's because 10. We know who he is and what he's done.
I'd gave him 10.
He definitely would have been the middle of the line for me.
I'd gave him 10.
Okay. All right.
Well, what is it? He's like
17.
17? Yeah, that's kind of low.
Now, see, here's the reason why I'm upset about that, because Jeff Hardy's over him.
I get it, though. And you know how I feel about Jeff Hardy and how these niggas feel about Jeff Hardy. I understand why he's He probably shouldn't be over Sean.
That's. I'm not mad he's there because if anybody, this 25 years we grew up with Jeff. We grew up with Jeff. Okay, so I get him being there. If there's like 4 people on this list, we watched your career during these 25 years.
Absolutely.
And I respect that you're on this. I expected you to be on this list.
Even when you left and went to TNA, came back.
Exactly. Because you still, the thing about it is Jeff never stopped wrestling.
He's still wrestling now.
Just wrestled last weekend.
Yeah, didn't they?
Yeah, they had the table match with the Dudleys, and the Dudleys officially retired. They're currently TNA tag champions, bro. Oh, NXT too. NXT. Yeah. So
I thought it was dope how the Dudley Boys gave them their boots though.
Who else you gonna give it to?
That's a good moment.
I'm kind of this was the moment I was more so like, damn, if only Tony would let them.
Well, Edge is done.
I just want them to be there. I just want them to be there.
For Christian,
yeah. Well, but Christian is gonna have to come back to TNA too though, because Captain Charisma cooked in TNA. TNA is the reason why Christian ever got the world belt to begin with.
This one, man, for some reason, just didn't like Christian.
Because that's not who he picked.
He wanted to put a blue dot on that man's face.
It's because that's...
Could you imagine every time we saw Christian come out and wrestle, there was a blue dot obstructing your TV screen?
Oh, so like what girls do when they got a bae and they don't want nobody to see who bae is? So they put...
That's what he wanted to do to Christian.
He just wanted to bae him?
Yes. Speaking of Bay, I think Chris Bay is walking again.
Great job.
Great job. I don't know if he'll ever wrestle again, but he is walking. He is walking.
Speaking of wrestling, have you noticed a lot of content creators are becoming wrestlers?
Yeah, there's one I follow on YouTube. He wrestles now.
There's one that just showed up at the
TNA.
Oh, yeah, him? Yeah. And I was like, everybody was going crazy about doing them. Like,
who is he?
Who is he?
Content creator.
And I know when I said he was because they put Logan Paul, him, was ISO Speed, and somebody else, and like content creators to watch out for in wrestling. And I'm like, these 3 niggas can't hold a boot to this white boy. I hate to say that.
Nah, Logan Paul be cooking.
That's like that. Y'all can't hold a. This one right here, this ISO Speed, he's seen what real speed feel like.
And this is and you can say what you want about Logan Paul, but this is why I respect Logan Paul. Because he didn't just come in and was like, I want to be a celebrity.
No, he
came in with the intent of like, I know I'm famous already, but I really fuck with y'all, and I'm going to take this shit serious.
That's why I respect that his incoming person was Miz.
Yes.
That's why I respect that. And this is why I agree with your outrage about Miz not being on the list. Because people don't understand the level of importance that Miz has on the business, behind the scenes, and what my boy went through in the business. If there's anybody who had to learn what it is to appreciate this opportunity, he did.
And I fuck with Miz just off.
Who was he? Who did he cut that interview? Enzo. Yeah. That to this day, to me,
we told him they don't even want you in here.
No, but the thing about it was that was probably the realest promo I think Miz ever cut. Because he wasn't cutting a promo on Enzo. He was legitimately telling him live on TV, you fucking up, my guy. You are fucking up a dream people scrap for. There are people who are crippled right now trying to achieve the opportunity that you currently have, and you fucking it up.
That and the promo he cut on Daniel Bryan.
Oh, the one on Smack Talk?
Yeah. When Daniel Bryan kept calling him a coward. That nigga said, I'm a coward, but I'm in this motherfucker every day.
No, I don't think Miz planned on coming out like that, but I think by Daniel saying that, it just struck a nerve. I think it just struck a nerve.
Before Miz hangs up his boots, I want them to let him break Chris Jericho's record.
The IC belt one?
Because I think Chris Jericho got 9. Miz may have like 8.
Does he need it?
He don't need it, but I feel like it's just,
so which show? Okay, what show's the IC on? SmackDown?
Raw. But I think Miz is on SmackDown.
No, the only reason why I was bringing that up is because right now with him doing this storyline with Melo getting the IC belt, and then Miz getting it off of Melo during their little feud they're going on, would put him at 9.
Yes, it would. Either tie it or at least break it.
I want him to break it.
I mean, shit, you let John Cena break Ric Flair record. Why not? Who's next?
We kind of got to write Rick out. Rick
need to. Why is Rick not on this list?
What did he do in the last 25 years?
Evolution.
Rick wasn't wrestling like. Well, okay, but hold on.
So I'm like, nigga, Rick came in 02.
Hold on.
And he was getting this shit off till about 2010.
I was like, Rick, okay, we'll put Rick and Miz together. But who is we taking off to replace Rick?
Who we taking off for Ric Flair?
Yeah, because we taking Kofi off for Miz, but we putting Miz higher.
Don't ask me who I'm taking off. Dwayne should, but we're not there yet. So who is next on the list?
Okay. Who had a better career in the WWE in these past 25 years overall between Dean and Rick? Because Dean would be the only other person right now who's questionable to be pulled. So Rick run better than Dean?
Rick was a part of Evolution. Dean was a part of the Shield.
Okay.
Both groups produced massive superstars.
Okay. How many solo belts did Rick have after he left when he was solo?
Oh, well, Rick did.
He had the IC.
Rick won the Intercontinental title, but Rick wasn't here to win championships at this point in time.
I mean, we create when we do rankings, we always include championships, impact, money. We always put those things, so we just check in the category. Dean got more belts than him.
I will put Ric Flair over Dean Ambrose, only because I felt like Dean really didn't care.
Okay.
I
think Dean checked out when he couldn't get his Mick Foley match.
Even when they put him in prime spots, I just feel like he didn't care as much.
Okay.
Or it could have been bad creative, but it was like, especially once they put the title, like when they put the title on Dean, I felt like, all right, Dean is finna be like the workhorse of SmackDown.
Right.
He's gonna be John Cena, but the opposite. But like, grimy. I'm always ready for a fight.
Right.
It is like, it's not
hitting.
And then what really sank his boat was the match he had with Brock Lesnar. I felt like that is what was the nail in the coffin.
It could be
Ambrose.
Okay.
Because I think that was before he got that was before.
And the crazy part about it is Ric Flair's match with Triple H and then his match with Shawn Michaels are classics.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Triple H, Ric Flair got some bangers apart. Nigga, this about to really smoke your boots now. Nigga, even the match he had with Vince McMahon is that's a classic street fight. No.
You want to hear something funny? As bad as Vince is in the ring,
Vince got classics.
He got classics.
Vince got classic fist fight.
He got a catalog, bruh.
Anybody that will work with Vince McMahon, like, it's gonna look real because he can't fucking act. He's gonna fuck you up. He gonna punch the shit out you.
Like, he got classics. It's because I don't care what nobody say. What made Shawn Michaels the greatest of all time is the McMahon versus Michael and God. That match should never have been as good as it was.
Hey, but getting to come to work and whoop your boss ass for 3 months straight, because them niggas had a run. Like, they wrestled at WrestleMania.
That's the perks.
The pay-per-view after.
That's the perks of working in wrestling. That's what makes Vince, because he's never gonna ask you to do something he won't get out and do himself.
I feel like as wrestling lore and logic, I feel like that's the only thing that I feel like John Cena never got to do.
Wrestle Vince?
He never got a proper Vince McMahon angle. Like, he's always had interactions. They cut promos on each other's segments.
Ain't he the reason why we got the "What's up, my nigga"?
Yes.
That's why you don't get no more angles.
And I'm just like, John Cena giving Vince McMahon an FU should have happened at some point in time.
Okay, I give you that. I give you that, but
I feel like Vince McMahon has touched all the top stars. But in a way, if you are a top guy, he's had some form of interaction with you, maybe a match or just something.
I think it may have been coming in the works with John coming back, but Vince got in trouble. because John would always going to come back. So it was just getting to a point that did Vince need to get back in the ring again? And I don't think we've ever gotten to that point where he needed to get back in the ring anymore. We had too many new talents. He's probably too fragile to begin with. He's out here cutting back off his deals left and right. So yeah,
I guess when you really look at just the way they've always told the story, there's never been a situation where it makes sense for John and Vince to have
it's never been. You get more. You have more of a reason for John and this current alliteration of Trip than you would have had with John and Cena. Because when the era John should have been having an issue with Vince, he was having an issue with Steph.
Yeah.
So, all right. Now this one.
What number we on?
We on 15.
15.
Now this one, I don't know. And it's only because of his career being cut short that I don't know if it's because of his career getting cut short he's on the list and they feel like it's impactful. But Eddie Guerrero. Because at the time, from the minute the Radicals came up until the end of his career, Eddie was cooking.
So, I mean, okay, so you, so where would you, it's a complete 25 years.
Right.
And Eddie got there 2000. Right. So Eddie started the year.
Yeah.
And then Eddie dies in what, like 05?
Yeah.
So he got a solid 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like the 5 years he was there, he was cooking, and we knew it was only up from there. Like the Brock Lesnar match alone stamped Eddie. Then him and JBL, their feud was a beautiful thing. Like the level of acceptable racism that was going on,
because that's true as fuck.
The amount of acceptable racism in that storyline.
I saw a clip probably like a month ago. I don't know why I saw it, but it was the clip of
was it the border?
JBL was chasing niggas at the
border.
Like what? Who wrote this?
You don't have to, because it's really going on. It's the fact.
Who do you think? What white character in wrestling could we get to come and play like an ice agent?
Currently, right now,
or would you just try to get like somebody like completely brand new?
You got a brand new. You might hate me for this one.
That's about to be called.
You might hate me for this one. To be an ICE agent. Oh boy, that got let go from Chase U.
Andre Chase?
No, Andre's still there.
Or you talking about Duke Hudson?
Duke Hudson
did have like a little. He had like a little rich nigga gimmick when he first got.
He did. That's why I'm like, he could come back as an ICE agent. And the simple fact that, like, right now with the AAA partnership going on, he can come big heel style easy.
You know it'd be a fire gimmick in wrestling right now.
What?
I do believe Right to Censor was way before its time.
It was way before its time. Right now, with the way the world is now,
Right
overall, eat
would be fire.
Eat.
They just be out here canceling every fucking thing. They get this Grande Americano and all these Mexicans the fuck off TV.
Eating like one whole show. Nobody of anything other than of American descent is allowed on this show. Catching niggas at the door when car pull up. Like, that's where the ICE shit will come in at.
Man, just start kidnapping, putting niggas in bags and whooping ass at the door. Y'all can't come in.
At the current roster, NXT on up, who's in Right to Censor? 3 guys, 1 girl.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Do we need a leader?
No leader. 3 guys, 1 girl.
Right now?
Right now.
Low key, the closest we had to repackage them now.
I don't care.
Chad Gable would be really great.
For
telling niggas what they cannot do.
And I'm glad you said that, because I was just going to say just reboot Alpha Academy. Not Alpha Academy.
Alpha America?
Alpha America.
Yes.
Just slap the Right to Censor logo on them.
Absolutely.
You ain't even got to change their gear.
Already Trump supporters.
You ain't got to change their gimmicks. Just slap it on there. We here.
Man, they come, like, when the music hit, I'll be like, yo, this just sounds
as soon as Chad come back, that's what he on.
I was like, this sounds like some Trump shit.
That whole Jeep commercial.
Dun, dun, dun.
That whole Jeep commercial. All right. I think Eddie should be on there only because
I'm not mad that
his career. It's the Biggie effect.
Yeah,
Biggie really only dropped one album, but he's been held the greatest for years. And let's be honest, Eddie's still making people who they are. Look at fucking Dom as Eddie right now.
Especially when I found out, like, so apparently the original plans for that WrestleMania that you went to in Chicago wasn't supposed to look like that.
I know.
So I don't know who Taker was supposed to wrestle, but apparently we wasn't supposed to get. It wasn't supposed to get Taker and Mark Henry, but Batista got hurt.
Yeah, I knew that.
So because I think that was supposed to be the world title match.
Right.
Eddie was supposed to. Eddie didn't die. He's supposed to wrestle Shawn.
Yep.
What nigga? Eddie versus Shawn Michaels just sound like a classic.
And you know they would have took it serious, so it would have been planned out. So man,
the spots and the moves.
Those have been some false finishes that would probably made me be like, "Fuck y'all, I'm walking home. I'm not." No,
I feel like that would have been a classic.
It would have been.
That's a classic Shawn didn't get to have.
All right. Now this one, I really got to sit back and look at his body of work because there was a period of time I just wasn't caring. But I get it.
This feel like Edge.
CM Punk.
Okay. I'm not mad that he's there.
I'm not mad he's there, but above Shawn, above Jeff.
Yeah. I mean, Summer Punk was lit.
That's really years.
That's really
it. Because you got to remember, he was gone for what, 10?
Yeah. So CM Punk got there. Like, what year was you went to WrestleMania? You went to WrestleMania 23 too, right?
Yeah,
that was in Detroit.
I did Detroit and Chicago.
So that's so he on TV like 07.
Right.
Summer, we don't get to Summer Punk till like 2012.
Right.
So his first few years was kind of up and down.
It was basic.
Summer Punk that's like a good year and a half, 2 years. Then he left.
He left for a long time.
He left for a long time.
So I feel
I'm
like
not mad that he's there, but you're right. Over Shawn and Jeff.
Over Shawn and Jeff. The only reason why I feel like they put him that high was the pipe bomb. Because you got to think about it. I'm guaranteeing you Impact is what is moving certain people in places.
I can see that.
Because Impact would make a big deal. Like a lot of people would move are on here because of Impact.
Yeah, the pipe bomb was crazy.
Right. Then comes Tripp. I actually want Tripp to be higher.
I think Triple H is too low.
Tripp should be higher.
He should be higher based off the Reign of Terror. Even though it was like, looking back on the Reign of Terror, you'd be like, that was nasty. But like as a wrestling fan living in it, Triple H was your favorite bad guy.
He was
you love to hate this nigga. You wanted somebody to beat Dog so bad.
You always picked him as your man, as your character when you were playing the game. Like you may not want it. You had your favorite, but when it's time to get serious, you grab Tripp.
No, Triple H was OP in a lot of video games.
That's why
niggas didn't know that back then.
So you grab Tripp.
Especially, man, you ever tried to play Triple H in No Mercy on like the hardest difficult?
Nigga, we used to do King of the Rings.
He's going to beat the shit out.
Him and Kane was too hard. Don't let the computer be either one of them two. All right, then come Brock Lesnar. I'm okay where he's is. Because let's be honest.
What number we on?
12.
I ain't mad at 12.
Because Brock literally has always eat, beat, leave.
For what they paying Brock Lesnar to do, I'm not mad at it, especially like since he came back in 2012.
And Brock has been WWE, period. He's never gone nowhere else. So any of his breaks is just breaks.
I do enjoy the fact that like since he's came back in 2012, they've always used Brock as like a special attraction.
Yeah.
So you knew it, like if Brock was coming back to fuck with you, it meant something.
Right.
Like this was a big moment for him.
He was the Akuma to the WWE. Absolutely. Like you had to be on your best to make him show up. But when he came and you had to fight him, oh my God.
He beat you like
he beat you. Because he's the only nigga that just, I don't know why John just agrees to let this man beat him royally.
That's crazy. Like, I can imagine all the booking meetings that John has sat in and like him saying, no, we're not doing that. But when Brock walk in the room, it's like, he gonna throw me around this motherfucker 40 times.
Like, John allows Brock Lesnar to just manhandle him every time they meet.
But as a wrestling fan, and I mean, some might say I think I'm a historian of the sport.
I will give you that title.
I like the fact that some people have rivals that they just never could conquer.
And that's why I'm okay with him losing to him in his final stretch.
Like when you look at Macho Man careers, greatest Macho Man.
Did you see that AI I sent you?
I did.
Bruh.
I thought we was gonna play it on the.
I thought
the
about
elbow of justice was crazy.
I want that to be an actual YouTube series. I really want it to be one so bad.
But, yes, I feel like it's certain people that you just have never beaten in your career.
Right.
It gives you
it gives you that.
It makes you feel special.
It makes your career feel legitimate.
Yeah, like I feel like Ric Flair, as long as I've been watching wrestling, he never really beat Sting.
Yep, nope. And it shouldn't be that way. He should never beat Sting.
Macho Man's never beaten Hogan.
That's why Tommy Dreamer and Raven's feud felt right.
Has Dreamer ever beat Raven?
One time. And it was like, I think it was Dreamer.
Out of all the years?
It was his retire. It was Raven's final match.
That's crazy. Tommy Dreamer only owns one victory over
and it happened
Raven.
in TNA. It happened in TNA.
You didn't even get him in the dub. You didn't get him in ECW.
No, I apologize. It was at the One Night Stand.
Oh, easy.
The
WWE?
No, the ECW one. You know, when everybody came together and was like, "I'm gonna do my thing." It happened there.
That don't count.
Because but that's what made it more special because it was our one night only, and this is the one moment that made this special because it's the only time Dreamer has ever beaten Raven.
You know, as much content as WWE produces, I'm surprised they never adopted the shit that TNA did. Like just the one night only thing. Like how TNA would do, like you might have like Sacrifice.
Right.
Maybe the pay-per-view on Sunday.
Right.
Friday, they might do like a little small pay-per-view, one night only, all X Division. And it's just nothing but like put together dope X Division matches.
But that's because Vince never looked at anything outside his structure. His way how things should be booked is the way he will always look at the way things has been booked. So he's never looked at it, given an opportunity. Because that's like, think about it. The women would have never gotten their own pay-per-view if the Saudi money never happened.
Do you think they was using the Saudi money to fund these women's shit?
No, you didn't know. The original Evolution only happened was because since the women couldn't go overseas, they wanted to give the women something to compensate for this. So they got Evolution. That's how that started.
The real evolution will happen the day that they come on TV and be like, Evolution 3, Saudi Arabia. That's never going to happen.
First of all, they're not going to sit there and watch a bunch of women wrestling. I've always said, look, bruh, Sean out here picking a great batch of women. Just let them have their own show.
And then y'all want to cover them up. Fuck wrong with you Saudi niggas?
That's on them.
Y'all don't like pussy?
They do, but they don't want nobody to see it. Comma, but I feel like we at this point right now where the roster is big enough and they're actually entertaining enough that they can have their own show.
Nah, we never give them their own show.
I think it might be time.
Nah, they're
gonna WWE.
They're gonna treat that shit like the WNBA.
Hey, the WNBA been standing up for themselves lately.
But we still don't watch the WNBA.
I pay the $40.
I mean, they getting good ratings now. And
I was like, I pay the $40 every year.
And they got some players, but
Angel Reese out here being a poster child.
And she trash.
Walking around in angel wings and a Victoria's Secret.
Get some rebounds.
She do.
Do your job.
Her numbers is beautiful.
Yeah, that's now.
One, stop being a hater, dog.
I'm not.
She only been in the league for what, 2 years? 3?
2. First of all,
and she was like the whole. As much as we give Caitlin Clark hell because they treated her like Larry Bird. You need your Michael Jordan, not your Michael Jordan, your Magic Johnson.
I was like, do you compare Angel Reese to Magic Johnson?
Hold on, you not letting me finish. Let me cook.
I did let you cook.
Let me cook.
I don't like what you're cooking.
And the reason why was because they just had a nice rival that had certain people, the purists and the athletic, battling with each other when it came to the fans. That's really what's happening with them two. Angel Reese is the athleticism. Caitlin Clark is the purist. The purists want this woman to be the great white hope 2.0. The athletics want like, let her cook. She gonna do some things. And that's why they got attention.
I want people to stop calling objective criticism hate.
It's the hot button word right now.
Because I feel like
it's what get the content creators going.
If I'm watching the basketball game.
The basketball is horrible.
Your stat line reads no points, 2 rebounds, 7 turnovers. Guess what you did? You play like shit.
You had a bad game.
So I feel like objectively, I should be able to say, hey, you've done this consecutively 7 times in a row.
But
you are, but I'm just saying.
But yeah,
she was doing that, and you say, Angel Reese, you trash, you playing like shit. They be like, oh, you just hating. No, I'm watching the game. You motherfuckers is playing like shit.
You have the right to say that. Unfortunately, because this is a free speech world, you're going to have people who are going to that's not going to like the fact that you're saying something bad about someone that they are really super fanning.
I just want people to understand where the criticism comes from.
No, they know like, it's legitimate criticism. They just don't want to hear it.
If she's supposed to be as great as you say she is, and when I open my social media and I can see a million clips of the white girl in the gym shooting a basketball, but you on a runway with your ass out, you don't look like you focus on basketball a lot, which is cool. You got to have a brand outside of basketball.
Yeah,
but you must remember what got you to the other shit. And basketball.
And what's going to happen is this outside shit is going to have those GMs telling you, get your head in the game or we're changing your team or we're dropping you. Because they'll drop a woman. They won't just trade her. I don't even know if they trade in the WNBA.
Yeah, they trade.
I don't know, bro.
It's the NBA still. They just put a W in the front.
I've never turned on ESPN and heard about a blockbuster trade in the WNBA. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying
you don't even know who the best player in the league is, probably.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. So how would you know a blockbuster trade when you saw one?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm naive to this. You know what this is for me? The WNBA is how I like to feel wrestling is still real when I don't like to watch what the dirt sheet stuff. That's how I feel about the WNBA. I turn on the TV. 2 teams are playing. Hey, who's that? Who's that? And I come to find out the 6th man is going crazy this game. So I'm following this person. I'm listening to the stat line, and I come to find out, oh, he just comes off the bench. She's not even a starter. Well, you're my favorite player, and you're not even a starter. Now let me go find out who the starter is. Oh, but everybody keep talking about this chick over here. So I'm going to go keep, hey, she cute. I'm going to follow her. That's how I am, and I love that about the WNBA right now.
Just know the players. Just know some of the players.
And that's why I latch on to Angel Reese. Because I know that name already. So now let me find out who's around her. Oh, she came from this team over here. Wait a minute. This is not a team anymore? When did Seattle lose their team? You know, that's the thing about it.
Seattle still has a team.
I'm saying, you know, like the WNBA had some teams in the beginning that don't have teams now.
I don't think Houston has a team.
That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking. Like they don't got a team no more.
The Houston Comets are no longer a thing.
And that's wild.
And they won like the first 5.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
how you
wild.
win the first 5 championships?
You're the first real franchise, and you're not here anymore.
To no longer be a team.
All right, let's get back to this list because that just blew me. I think did it go away?
I don't know.
You know, I'm still on the iPhone 14, so you know, Apple is trying to force me to a new phone.
I feel you. I'm on a 15. I want a 17.
I'm gonna get a 17. I might just keep doing other shit. All right, so we are now getting ready to roll into the top 10. Oh, Edge was at 11.
That's fine. Maybe he's too low.
I would give Edge. No, I won't say. I'll give him 11. Only because majority of everybody above him had a better career during the 25 because his injury took him out while a lot of these people got to eat. Minus one person because you just don't like that nigga. All right, 10 is Daniel Bryan. D-Bry cooked during this time frame.
Yeah, I know, but he really wasn't in the WWE that long.
Towards the end of it is when his neck got hurt. But even when he came back, even that little small run when he finally could wrestle again, the impact that you can get back in the ring is the nigga that shot him.
I feel like 10 is fair, though.
10 is fair.
10 is fair. Just because you had some interruptions in your career.
All right. Do you feel like D-Bry should be over Jeff Hardy? So what you're saying basically, Jeff is way too low.
D-Bry should be over Triple H.
So you're saying D-Bry should be lower, but you're okay with him being at 10.
Okay with him being on the list, but he's too high.
He's too high. Okay, that's what I'm asking. Is he too high or too low? All right. Now this nigga, you don't even feel like he should be on the list at all, Dwayne.
Get him out of here.
But his impact is undeniable.
Impact.
Like his impact is a 99.
If I'm okay with getting Stone Cold off the list, I'm for sure okay with getting The Rock off the list.
What was Rock's career like after 2000?
You wasn't there.
That's why I'm asking that question.
Right? If you
because WrestleMania 2000 was the McMahon in every corner.
If you really look at The Rock's career, he only had one good year.
He had a 7-year run.
7-year run, but his best years is probably like the end of the nation. So like corporate Rock and then babyface Rock in 2000.
I'll give you that.
2 best years.
I'll give you that.
So
because he was part of the invasion.
Yeah, but he came back in the middle of the invasion.
Right.
Because he leaves to go film Scorpion King in 2001, and then he doesn't come back until the summer.
Right. And he has the sporadic appearance. But this last couple of years kind of keeps him on the list.
No, this last couple of years is what gets him removed from the fucking list.
No, the last stint. Because the whole Mama Rose shit. Whole Cody Rhodes. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, Juan. Let's be honest. First of all, the fact that Rock came in and damn near tried to kick the WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble winner completely off of WrestleMania, literally right there ignited an outrage unheard before.
But he wasn't trying to kick him off WrestleMania,
bruh.
You told him you can't wrestle Roman. You go wrestle Seth.
No, he tried to talk him into doing that when he knew Roman was where he needed to go. We all know Roman is where he needed to go. And then you'll be like, nah, I want to fight my cousin instead, which then turned into the Bloodline Rules match, which gave us a great mode on the game that I used time to time for some serious feuds. Then that street fight, that was a cracking ass street fight. Only, I'm just saying, night 2, Rock is the reason for it. Night 2 was cracking.
What about John Cena's heel turn?
That's the reason why he comes down to 9. He should be low. He should be on the list.
What about this match with Cody Rhodes we thought we was going to get at SummerSlam that we just didn't get?
Which is why he should be lower. But the impact of that that's what I said, the last 2 years, unfortunately, the last 4 months.
The nigga came back and bad blood.
Threw up 3 fingers. And ruined wrestling.
That's why he's off the list, because he's ruining wrestling.
A lot of these niggas ruined wrestling at one point in time in their career. Triple H had a whole power trip.
But we was okay with it.
You just got to take the good with the bad, bro.
Get The Rock out of here.
All right. So at 8 is Seth. He definitely deserves to be on the list if we're doing 25. The man done held the company on his bad back.
I'm with Seth at 8 because I feel like whoever is in front of him probably should be.
Should be, right. You can't deny the fact Seth literally has carried this company on a bad back.
I really want to see a Bleacher Report do like a female list, because that might be a lot harder than these dudes.
If Becky is in the top 5, I'm thrown away.
You already know who in the top 5. It's gonna be
Charlotte, Becky, Sasha.
Sasha don't even work here.
Sasha, Becky. Some of these niggas don't work here no more too. Dean is on here. He don't work there.
Oh, yeah, the 4 horsewomen would be the top 4.
And then Bianca.
Or Bliss. Either or. I'm not mad.
Oh,
But I probably would lean more toward Bianca.
AJ on the lead. AJ Lee gonna be on the list.
It's
right
like, how do you like the last 25 years
of
women wrestling?
20.
We looking at like Trish, Victoria.
We looking at women wrestling. Period. If you think about it.
Jackie will probably be on there.
No, she won't.
You don't think Jacqueline will be on there? 25 years?
Nope. They won't put Jackie on there.
Why
Jackie
not?
will be your miss. They're not gonna give Jackie her credit.
You don't. I think they will give
Bro.
Jackie her credit.
There's gonna be people on that list that we're gonna be like, why?
Yeah, they probably gonna do shit like put the cat on there. Terry Reynolds.
Stacy Keibler will make the list.
Man, who's number 7?
You mad, but you know it's true.
Tori Wilson.
25 years of fuckery. All right, now this is the one I really want your opinion on. Kurt Angle.
Too high.
Kurt whole career.
TNA.
TNA was better because he was able to be perked out, but you cannot deny he was the fastest rising rookie, bruh. His first year in the company was stuff of legends.
Well, I mean, when you really think about it, Kurt only spent 6 years.
But they were 6 damn good years, my guy.
I mean, his 6 years was valid enough to get him on the list. I just feel like he too high.
Okay.
Like you hired
Kurt over Jeff?
That's what I'm saying.
Jeff always gonna be my go back to. Just want you to know.
Nah, Kurt definitely should be higher than Jeff.
Kurt over Punk?
Yeah, Kurt could be, but like Kurt over Triple H.
Yeah, I was just like Kurt over Trip.
Nah, Trip's uninterrupted. That's 25 years.
Actually, Kurt Rise came on the back of Trip.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll put you on.
Like if you really think about it, Kurt and Trip in Kurt's earlier years is why we fucked with Kurt. He could have been what was dude he could have been Stevenson if it wasn't for Trip.
I don't even know who Stevenson is.
The other Olympic nigga that only wrestled one match and they got him the fuck up out of there.
Gabe Stevenson?
Yeah, his brother Gabe stayed there Gabe got up out of there. His brother stayed for a minute and he gone.
They could have been a tag team.
They should have been. Maybe he would still have a job.
They would have been trash.
Of course they would have been.
That man, I'll tell you that one match got him fired. And I'm like, and I feel like
because if you do a bad match with Baron Corbin,
yeah, I feel like Baron Corbin did everything
he could, man.
Make this nigga
I'm actually mad that they fired Baron Corbin too, though.
He might come back. You never know.
I think Baron needed a break because at that point they couldn't find a gimmick to stick long term on him.
I feel like Baron Corbin is another one of them company guys. It was like, whatever you give me,
I'm gonna try to make it work. I'm gonna
try to make that shit work.
All right.
I feel like before he got fired, he was hitting his stride to where like the internet wrestling fan was like, all right, Baron Corbin, you're not as bad as we thought.
Yeah, because you hated dog.
You really cooking out here. Then like the people started accepting him as a babyface for some odd ass reason.
I think where the issue was Baron was probably getting paid main roster money, but doing NXT work too much.
I can see that.
It's like when a manager don't want to be a manager no more, so they step back down to like the entry level work, but you still getting paid manager pay.
Absolutely.
So when it's time to budget cut, you gotta go. That's what I felt like with Baron Corbin. All right, I feel like he should be in the top 5, but he's not. The Undertaker.
Undertaker definitely should be top 5.
He's number 6.
He should definitely be top 5
because his career, even the way it ended.
His last match was fitting.
Who was his last match?
AJ, the Boneyard match.
Oh, the Boneyard match? Yeah.
From Pandemic Mania.
And I respect that because that was cinema. That literally was, to me, a Undertaker-ish match. The way it looked, the way it felt, it screamed everything that should be Undertaker. Number 5, though. Chris Jericho.
I ain't mad at it.
I'm not, because I really think Chris Jericho.
I feel like we can swap him for Taker.
Him and Taker. I think they both should be 5, and Chris' name is just C and his is U. Is the only reason why Chris got 5. I think they're really a tie.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Now, with that being said, number 4, Rey Mysterio.
I'm not mad at that either.
All respect, Rey has, since he touched down in the E, been probably one of the most reliable people in the company.
And even when he was gone for like them 2 or 3 years, I didn't even think he wasn't employed. I thought he was hurt.
Yeah.
I thought he was injured. I didn't know he didn't work here.
Right. And he stayed loyal because he never popped up in another company, to the best of my knowledge, unless he went down and did some Mexican shit.
He did. That's where he killed dude at. But he didn't do it on purpose.
What?
Oh, you never seen that clip? It's a clip from Mexico. It's like a tag match. And they're going through the motions. It's regular shit. He drop kick him in the back. as he do most people, and
right.
he's supposed to lay across the ropes for the 619.
Right.
When he drop kicked dude, I don't know if it was like a whiplash effect, but by the time he hit the rope, he was gone. And then like when Ray came off the ropes to do it, like he noticed his reaction wasn't what it should have been. So like he kind of grazed go over his head, and then they try to see what's going on.
Right.
But yeah,
I apologize. He did go into another company.
He did Lucha Underground.
He did Lucha Underground.
Him and Dom was in Lucha Underground before because they came back like 28. He came back like 2018.
But I think that because he also did that Netflix movie too.
Yeah, so like when Lucha Underground was like almost at his height of his superpower,
bruh,
everybody was in Lucha Underground.
I was going to say, anybody who lost a job went to Lucha Underground. It's so many people that when you go back and you find out they were wrestling there, I need to find complete Lucha Underground.
A lot of people that ended up in the WWE, I heard of most of them from seeing clips from Lucha Underground.
I think that's when I officially fell in love with Chelsea Green.
Her and Penta?
No, but just her character overall. But her and Penta, that's what she got. That's how I know Chelsea can mix it up.
She's such a company girl. She do whatever they ask her to do, even if she don't agree with it.
But she be having so much fun doing it. Like when she started doing the Karen gimmick, I'm like, this fits her too perfect. So when she got the U.S. title, I was mad that they took the belt off of her so quickly because her and Ethan had just started cooking with the Canadian title.
Oh man!
They were both from Canada, being a North American champion. They was getting ready to start cooking. They were doing photo shoots together.
Team Canada,
dog. Team Canada
coming real soon.
I want that 2K20. When Ethan gets caught up, the secret service needs to be with him.
Absolutely.
They all need to just. Didn't they try to recruit somebody new? Because what's her name is down.
I don't know.
Piper's down. So Alba was like having interviews.
See, that's why they should have never fired her tag partner.
She wouldn't have fit good.
Man, you put Nikki Cross in some slacks.
Nikki Cross is perfectly fine where she is.
They need to not be on TV.
You just got beef with them.
I hate them niggas.
All right. Top 3. I feel like they got these right, but I feel like 2 and 3 is interchangeable. Number 3 is Roman Reigns.
Recency bias.
You feel like he's only up there because of recent?
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't saying Roman don't got potential to be.
Bro, the only reason why I feel like yes, it's very recent, but Roman has been in the top picture for a minimum of at least 5 years, and he has always been literally somewhere in the main event since leaving the Shield. He has never been mid-card.
Even when he was the mid-card,
he was still never mid-card. You gotta give him credit on that.
I do. I just feel like his Tribal Chief run
is his best work.
Is what got him propelled to number 3.
Right. Because you gonna tell me Ray had a better career, had a better run than Roman?
Absolutely not.
Jericho?
Nobody under Roman outside of not even Taker.
Exactly. So he's at 3 because he should be at 3.
His last 5 years is better than a lot of niggas' career.
Exactly. So he's at 3 because he's at least at 3. The 2 niggas above him, unfortunately, career-wise, you can't hold a candle to them.
Nah,
you can't.
You can't.
The fact that one is going home this year and the other one still want to have fun means that you may never get the number 1 spot.
Nah.
Speaking of that nigga, Randy Orton.
Number 2?
Number 2.
I'm okay with that.
The only reason why he can't be at 1 because John
is the GOAT.
Them titles literally is what. I'm so disappointed in this heel run.
I feel like everything John has done, we could have did without him turning heel.
Exactly. The heel run did nothing but get R-Truth fired and hired.
And for what?
R-Truth really got fired by mistake. I don't care what nobody say.
You think that Brooklyn brawlered him?
He definitely got fired by.
I'm surprised they didn't rehire dude. He had been working there for like 35 years. And then they was like, "Hey, you gotta go."
Because he was eating up the company's money.
Brooklyn Brawler, though, man. You don't fire Brooklyn Brawler.
And of course, number one is John Cena. Shout out to him. He only got 3 dates left? 4. His final match is at the next Saturday night's main event.
Which is no. It's got to be one before that.
No, it announced.
No, I know his last match is in that one.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's one.
It's the match. There's 4 matches. Like there's San Diego. There is San Diego, and then 2 pay-per-views.
No, I'm just saying in general. I believe that there is another Saturday night's main event. Before we get to the one in December, which is his last match. He's just not advertised for this one,
right?
Because I couldn't imagine Seth Rollins was supposed to defend the belt against CM Punk in December.
So that means got to be Braun and Rollins if they do anything like that.
Well, we got to see if what's his name is going home first.
Who?
Seth Rollins.
He probably going home.
Which is why they did what they did on Monday, because they said he's hurt.
He's forever hurt.
But I don't want him to be hurt.
Right.
But I don't want to see another swerve for the sake of a swerve.
Okay, so my laptop was over here dying, and because this is the one I normally use to record the show, I thought the show was going to cut off, but I forgot I got a whole other laptop that is really hooked up too. I'm getting, if all goes well, I'm getting a new laptop tomorrow, so I ain't got to worry about that. But how do you feel about seeing a man who's damn near literally wrestled in front of us for 20 years literally go home? Like, if he does what Sean does, these last 4 matches will literally be the last matches he'll ever be in.
I feel like
the Madison Square Garden Saturday night main event is going to sell out just because it's his last match, and
it's not even in Madison Square Garden. It's in Washington.
There's one of them in Madison Square Garden.
That's
that's the one.
There's right. I figured there was one coming up.
Yeah,
because that's where CM Punk. So the way they had mapped out after like Seth Rollins,
I swear, I think
the way they mapped out his timeline, like so Seth was supposed to wrestle CM Punk at Saturday night's main event, but it wasn't the one advertised in December.
I swear, Seth
is supposed to be the captain of the War Games team, and he's supposed to wrestle Roman at WrestleMania. But if he's really hurt, they got to change all that shit.
Because I think, okay, so all right, so his last dates are Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C.
That's Saturday night's main event.
Okay, Crown Jewel.
That just happened.
Raw in Boston. That's what it is. It's Raw in Boston, Raw in New York City, and Survivor Series in San Diego. Because I know they keep talking about him in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, that's got to be just a Raw.
Yeah, it's a Raw. So Raw in Boston. Raw in Boston.
The last Boston show.
Raw in Boston. Home. Let's remember that's home. Who does John wrestle in Boston?
But see, that's what I don't even think he's wrestling. I think them 2 Raw shows is just appearances. You just here.
No, you can't do that.
John ain't wrestling on no Raw. Maybe Boston, he could do like a tag.
It may be a tag. I'll give, or maybe because it's setting up to go into Survivor Series, he may be part of the team that starts the Survivor Series.
Either that or he gonna wrestle Dom.
That'd be crazy.
Because I heard that they wanted him to wrestle. So here's again the original plan that I seen for what they said was the original plan for WrestlePalooza. Dom was supposed to wrestle John at WrestlePalooza.
I can see that.
John was supposed to win the Intercontinental title from Dom at WrestlePalooza. That would have capped off his entire career because that's the only title you haven't won since you've been here. Then he was still going to wrestle AJ at Crown Jewel, but I believe he would have dropped the IC title to AJ, and then AJ lose the title back to Dom. So apparently that was what was supposed to happen. But you know, wrestling is always subject to change.
If you could pick his final 2 opponents, who would you pick? And of course, it's not. It can't be somebody he already wrestled.
Oh, you want 2 fresh faces?
2. They ain't gotta be fresh faces. Just 2 people he hasn't wrestled yet since he's been on this tour.
I would like to see one of them be Gunther, and then I wouldn't be mad if his last opponent was Edge.
If Edge is done with AEW,
I feel like if you wrestle Randy, you wrestle Brock, and now you wrestle Edge, that way you've completed the trifecta of your 3 greatest rivals since you've been in this company.
How badly hurt is Trips?
Trips said he not fucking with his heart.
Because he
not fucking with y'all. That man was on the verge of having a heart attack.
I just want to know how
he
bad.
Not getting in. Nobody's wrestling.
I just want to know how bad Trip was. That's all I want to know. Because that would be a hell of a. I would love that swerve. Edge would actually. With you telling me Edge no longer being a part of AEW, Edge being his Saturday night's main event opponent would be perfect.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to.
Because to me, Saturday night main event is just a one thing only. It doesn't have to be, but you can't pull the Goldberg shit. Like you have to start Cena's match at the top of the second hour.
Bro.
So whatever length of the match is and whatever extra fanfare behind this extra shit, no, we can't have NBC cutting us off at the hard 10 o'clock.
You think that they're going to treat John Cena,
NBC,
the face that runs the place.
I know that NBC,
you've been the man for the last quarter century. You've been the man for a long time.
Which is why I do not even want it to be on a Saturday night's main event. I really, 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 really want some random one night only pay-per-view of all of John Cena's opponents having a match against each other, and then John wrestles whoever his last mystery opponent is, and then we go home happy that way. That's what I want. But I can't have what I want.
John is gonna get the full.
All right,
30 minutes. You getting the last 30 minutes.
So if we gonna do what we said, okay, I do want Gunther, okay, because I feel like that has to happen. Because if you're not gonna pull I'm gonna pop up at a random WrestleMania because Gunther's looking for an opponent, shit. If you're not gonna do that, you got one of these 2 scheduled matches. I don't want it to be the last one, but one of them got to be Gunther. For a Raw in Boston, I want him and R-Truth to tag against I don't care who.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I want him and R-Truth to tag against I don't care who. I don't care who.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Okay. The other Raw could just be him doing his farewell speech. He can wrestle with R-Truth in New York. He can do his farewell stuff because I'm home in Boston, and then him and Truth have a match at the next Raw in New York.
No, They've already wasted him versus R-Truth.
What that he was heel at the time.
Yeah, you already wasted. So now you want to do 2 baby faces against each other?
No, I'm not saying against each other. I'm talking about as a tag team wrestling.
Oh,
yeah, him and Truth versus. Who's an up and coming tag team that
needs a loss? Why don't you just let them niggas beat the Judgment Day?
No, because I feel like,
yeah, just let them beat the Judgment Day. It's Raw. The Judgment Day is wearing out their welcome any fucking.
The Creed brothers ain't been on TV in a while.
That's because their leader ain't on TV.
That's what I throw them the Creed brothers.
Because you gotta have
throw them major.
You gotta have threes. You gotta have uno, dos, tres.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? You're right. Judgment Day, because it still ties back to Truth.
Yeah,
okay. I work with that. Cause whatchamacallit still owes him one.
I think we could finally get this Cody Rhodes heel turn people have been asking for.
Okay.
I think we can get it.
All right. And then if Edge is possible, we'll close it out with Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Close it out with Edge.
So we do like a tag match on one of the Raws. You can do whoever, and you can do Gunther at Survivor Series if you're not gonna put them in the War Games, and then Edge. Close it out. But are you niggas ready for Sami Zayn to win the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia?
Yep. Nepotism.
I think that's how we're gonna get this Cody Rhodes heel turn. A lot of people want. I think if you put Cody up against a viable babyface that people fuck with, they're gonna boo Cody out the building.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Cody is already splitting his fan base.
Yep. All right. So speaking of nepotism, a conversation popped back up on my timeline, and then we're gonna go home after this. That kind of like we talked about it before, but somebody brought up a really good point, and I want to double back to it just to see if you still feel the same way you did back then. So we're Milwaukee Bucks.
We are.
We know our team and our fearless leader Giannis Antetokounmpo. Of course, we've been in the preseason and we're getting ready for the new season. And for those who don't know, his brother Thaddeus is been on the team. Thanasis Thaddeus. But his younger brother Alex is now officially on the team as well too. Now a lot of people don't know Alex was actually in the D League because he had been a part of the Milwaukee Herd for a few years.
I feel like Alex got a ring.
He does.
He was on that Laker team.
Exactly. But that brought up our previous conversation we had before, because a few years back, another famous Laker player and his son, who got drafted to the Lakers, got compared to the Antetokounmpo brothers. And the level of nepotism. But today on my timeline, somebody, because now with Alex getting added to the Bucks and all the brothers are together, proverbially, they was like, oh, this ain't nepotism, I don't know what is. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute, this is not nepotism. What Bronny got was nepotism. And they ran down like Bronny's stats in college wasn't good. He shouldn't even been eligible for draft in regards to it. But yet he got a guaranteed contract on the Lakers, which happens to be damn near silently ran by his dad. That's nepotism. Every last Antetokounmpo brother all had to individually get drafted, all got drafted by different teams. So nobody got picked up by the Bucks other than Giannis, because I think Alex didn't even get drafted. He had to come through the D League. Thanasis got picked up by New York, and he was here even before Giannis got picked up.
Right, I think Thanasis came like a year or two before.
It came 2 years before. It's in the movie too.
I didn't watch that. That was terrible.
It wasn't bad. It was Disney. It was a Disney movie. Definitely a Disney movie, but it wasn't bad.
Who signed off on that?
Disney. Who fuck needs to sign off on Disney?
That's
the true. Fuck.
They just do what they want.
They do what they want and dare you to say something.
Yeah, they stole.
Nigga, they'll make a movie about you and don't even include you in it.
I guess we should have learned that when they stole the whole Lion King idea.
How many times have we broke that down?
Because Kimber the White Lion is over there like, why are we not paid?
And then made them the villains in the second one. Did you notice that? Made them the villains in Mufasa.
That's crazy.
Wild. I don't even think I watched that whole movie when I realized it was White Lion.
Is Mufasa on the Disney?
Yeah, it's been on there.
Okay, because I wanted to go to the movies there. I'm like, I might just watch this on the TV.
Bruh, made the White Lions the villain.
That's because Disney don't give a fuck.
Dog, you know how disrespectful that is.
Yeah, I stole your idea, and now we're gonna put you in the movie, but y'all the bad guys.
The bad guys. Like we ain't the bad guy. Like that's wild.
But I feel like the Antetokounmpo brothers nepotism is earned.
But it's not nepotism. All I feel like it is look, we've already found our place in the role. This brother, this is the mover and shaker.
Right, but when I say is earned nepotism is like you just said, Thanasis was drafted 2 years before y'all.
Right.
Alex didn't even get drafted. He went to the G League.
And he worked his way up.
So you only get this kind of nepotism once one of you motherfuckers work out.
Right.
So Giannis is the brother that was like, okay, not saying that all you niggas is trash, but he clearly he's got more talent.
He's Tony Braxton.
Right. He's the good one. Not saying that all your sisters is trash, but he's the best. So, and I feel like Giannis get these things that look like nepotism because I feel like the Bucks are invested in keeping him happy.
Right.
So what will make you happy? Oh, you need your brothers to play with you?
It's not even just your brothers to play with you. It's more, this is the way I feel like it. It's like, hey, we have this company we want to start up. We want to make you management and you can build your own team. So the first thing you want to do, let me go get my boys because I know how they work. They know how I work. So if I say, hey, we got to get 50,000 people to come and invest in us, I need to know I got 2 people on my team who going to have the same hustle that I'm going to have in whatever role I put them in. You just happen to be related to these 2. You already had a 10th and a 12th man spot you need to fill.
I feel like the Thanasis gets paid to do some shit that he could really just travel with Giannis to do. Like you own the team to cheer Giannis, moral support, wave the fucking towel. You can just come on the road.
No.
Why do you have a job?
Thad's job is to go out there for the 6 to 8 minutes he plays and be overly aggressive to tire out their main players. So when his brother comes back out, he can cook.
Is he really getting 6 to 8 minutes?
I don't know, bro. I just picked a number that sounds realistic for him.
I mean, that do sound realistic.
That sounds like the realistic numbers.
6 to 8 minutes.
Yeah. But that's just it. You have the thing about it is I think we tend to forget that even the 12th man on the worst team in the league is still a great player compared to the rest of the world.
That's fair.
You know, so when we look at like certain people,
is
not
Bronny James the rest of the world?
Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
The nigga didn't even play a full college year. He had a heart attack and almost died.
But he has a guaranteed contract with one of the richest teams.
Hey, you want to know what else is nepotism? Him being in NBA 2K, that's nepotism too. Because I don't know what they do to that little nigga's player model. He progressed really fucking fast too. When you start off a season, he is on the bottom of the depth chart, and he is like a 68 overall.
And then when you simulate the season,
you simulate a few seasons, that motherfucker he jumps to like a 85 real quick and becomes a starter.
His potential was at 99.
I hate this game. I'm going to change his potential.
I've never, you know what's funny? I didn't even buy this year's game. I've actually.
Well, I'm still playing 25.
Okay, I give you that because I showed.
I'm not buying 2K or Madden until it goes on sale. Which is usually.
You know what's funny? Yeah. That's what I used to do with when WWE used to drop like in September, October. They'll be dropping now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy the game until the Christmas break when it drops down to like $40.
That's when I'm gonna go get the Madden, and that's when I'm gonna go get the 2K.
I don't buy the 2K until it becomes part of the.
But you got a PlayStation. They always putting that shit in the PS store on some free shit.
Right, and I don't care about the currently because I don't go into the park. I don't do none of that. Yeah, I barely play. The only reason why I would play Madden is because every year I somehow end up renewing my EA pass by mistake.
Oh, and they put an eagle on the cover. I'm surprised you didn't buy it.
I should have this year, but I just. Why? I don't. Okay, first of all, you see how much I used to be in depth in WWE. So when would I have time to play any other game? First of all. And now I got 3 businesses. So when do I have time to? I haven't turned on my GM mode or my universe since God knows when. I was telling Chalk the other day, I got to basically damn near fast forward to WrestleMania and work for after that. I got to start over because I don't know who's supposed to have what.
At least you didn't have to start over like I did.
And that's another reason when y'all was telling me what it did after the last update, I'm like, I'm not touching this until the next patch roll out.
That motherfucker up. I went to go play the game. I was like, why is the continue grayed out? Like, I gotta start everything over. Like, I gotta go back through the showcase.
Did we just get a new DLC?
We did. The farewell tour dropped today. So
did they do it like the Bad Bunny Bray Wyatt edition?
Okay, so
where it was really like the re-release with all the DLCs and then like an extra John Cena for no reason.
So they did that.
Okay.
Or you could just buy the DLC.
Okay.
So if you don't have the game and you want everything, $150.
Shit.
But that gives you everything.
I mean, that's basically what we kind of paid anyway.
All right. I'm like, why the fuck is this not free? I paid $150 and got nothing.
But everything came over time. So instead of them waiting the time frame we did, they get everything. The crazy part about it is because literally you're months away from the new game, the fact that you're still charging niggas full price and you're really only giving them maybe 1 to 2 things free. You know what? This game this year was a lot of bullshit because there was shit they would put in the island that a DLC or 2 later they gave for free with just a little tweak. Because the Americano mask was in the island long before they gave it to us for free, and all they did was tweak the skin a little bit.
I'm mad that we had to wait till September for some shit that y'all should have fixed in May.
I'm mad that we damn near waited to the end of the summer to finally give us the WrestleMania arena, and they only gave us 2 nighttime ones. But I will say, I feel like they're going to do what I think they're gonna do, because when they broke up the communities, I think that allows them to cook more. So I think they're not gonna do the 4 and the 1 next year. I think they're just gonna only do the Series X, the computer, and the PS5.
Or you just keep doing it. Just keep doing it how you did it this year.
Yeah, and but
either people are going to adapt or you just gonna bitch and complain.
No,
but if you still want to be, hey, I don't have all the money in the world, so I'm not calling anybody broke. But
I mean, paying $150 for a game is actually wild.
Not even the $150, but like if you are not in a position to upgrade your system when you buy the game, you gotta know that they're making a higher quality system
over here.
So it's stuff that we're gonna have access because we bought the newer system,
right?
Versus what you're gonna have access to.
When they first start, because I remember, and the reason why I know that, I think that's what 2K is gonna do is stop making it for the old gen. When 2K transitioned from the PS3 to the PS4, and that's
when they first introduced the My Career.
And they only put the My Career on the new system. And then the following year, they chose not to make it for the old systems at all. And this is literally, they introduced the island, which is literally the wrestling My Career mode when you think about it. I didn't get into it this year.
I'm never getting into that shit.
I didn't get into it because I didn't understand it. Because sometimes it looks like you're wrestling the computer. Sometimes it felt like you were wrestling other people. Like I couldn't tell what was going on.
The island is my faction with probably less grind time.
See, and I don't even like my faction. Right. Like I just only log in and get the cards to log in and get the cards. But they lock so much behind the my faction that I didn't. You know why I didn't like my faction? Because they have a super card game that plays better.
I'm a lazy gamer.
I'm definitely a lazy wrestling gamer now.
I'm a lazy gamer. if 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 some shit comes out and I could pay an upgraded charge to get all the bells and whistles, that's what I'm gonna do. I understand, like with my faction and the island, I get the allure of like it's shit in here, but you gotta play to unlock it. I don't want to do that.
I do, but it has to make sense. Like a lot of stuff that was locked behind the my faction and a lot of stuff that was locked on the island, it didn't make sense for me, probably because I create my own community. Like I create everything for me. So if I cared about just only using what the game came with, I might have done the island more, because I would have took all them action figures niggas and made them a faction.
Why do I want see that?
But that go back to that. Like, why would I care about the action figure people? Because it feels very out of place. But then again, I also feel a way about the game and how they do stuff. Like, why do we have 17 John Cenas when you can give me one John Cena with 17 alter attires instead? And I can just choose which version or select random and you choose it for me. So I can literally make John Cena change clothes every single time he has a match on my universe mode. They took that away. I didn't realize they took that away.
What?
The random mode. So like if you give a person 2 attires in universe mode, if you go to select your characters and decide which show you're supposed to be on, you used to be able to make them change outfits randomly. So if I had one wrestling on Raw, they would always wear this outfit. But if I had another one wrestling on NXT, they always wore the other outfit. They took that out the game.
See, it'd be a little shit.
So that way, if I make NXT nothing but tag team matches, I want you to wear the tag team outfit to match your partner.
See, now you see how I feel about show intros.
Why the fact that dude talked about and he gave you showed you up on the TV.
Because why are they not there? It was just a glorified loading screen.
But that's because when do we need loading screens anymore?
For that 30 seconds, you showing me who this match is, just show me the crowd and open the show.
It would work. I see that needing to come back only because with now more content creators streaming them doing the universe mode, they have to overhaul it this year. They have to, because that's mostly what people was streaming the game was their universe mode. So you got to do something with the universe mode. Either combine the universe mode and the GM mode together, but you got to allow the show to run smooth all the way through.
Yeah, like I follow this dude on YouTube. His name is Noah Nation Gaming. If you're interested in just watching.
Is that to do with the YNs?
No. I know what you're talking about. I only see the YNs on TikTok.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he'd be on TikTok.
But yeah, I follow this dude on YouTube, Noah Nation Gaming. And like he actually takes time and effort. He put thoughts into what he does with his universe mode.
Is that the one that okay, so I'm not meaning to cut you off. So I'm watching this one dude and you can tell he cares because like normally when we're seeing Wade and Cole talking and they do the camera angle cut directly to the announce table.
Yeah.
He literally must have taken a screenshot of the table, made it his background, and he green screens himself at the table.
No,
and then
it's not him, but that's effort.
Like that's the stuff that we love about the game, but you got to give us a better game product to make us want to do that. Because I'll let the game play, I'll record it, and then I'll go back and me and you can sit here and do that little extra shit in there and then upload the video to the community. I have no problem with doing that.
Yeah, we just need a little bit. They just gotta do some tweaks and overhauls. But like, I feel like his universe is really interesting. I went back because I think he started in like 22 when the game first rebooted.
Right.
And I just watch it, and it's like it's very interesting. And now that we now have, because Brock Lesnar was in the game for a while, then he wasn't. So now that we have Brock Lesnar back, and then like we get all these new characters, I'll be real interested to see like how he intertwines the new people into how he's already booked.
And that's why I think for next year, because we kind of are doing it in our own little group where we kind of have our own universe amongst us.
Right.
Because like you just got to start getting into the cause. You got to get into the creative superstar world with us, dog. Like I'm damn near almost willing to give you one of my PlayStations to make you join our side, just so you can literally.
I low key thought about because I'm like, man, this shit didn't delete it.
I was saying, make a couple of calls, download some of us from the community.
I thought about going back to 24 just to do like all creative wrestlers.
Just do it now. Like we at the end of the life cycle of this game, right? We about to go into WrestleMania season, so the new game gonna drop probably March.
Yeah, around March.
So just for the holiday season, make maybe 5 calls. 5 of them. You ain't even got to make them. Go find 5 of them in the community that look interesting to you that are not AEW people that they just remade, and just slide them in there.
I'm 2K26. I might join this creative way.
Just come join us.
Just for a little while.
We'll come get like 5 from me, 5 from Chalk. Make 5 of your own. That's 15 right there. You can make a nice little small little 205 live show based off of them. And then as the one that stands out, you move him on the roster. Just grow him.
See what happens.
I
might jump into this.
I'm telling you, bro. Once you find that character, and you fall in love with that character, and you invest it, and then in the back of your head, you have to come up with his backstory. You decide why he's from this hometown and how he gotten in the you literally get to vicariously live through these random people. And then once you do that, your stories will grow. That's why if you ever knows when me and Chuck be talking about certain people, it brings joy because we have we have a 25-year history for some of these characters just because they've been following us in the game. So for me to retire a lot of my characters slowly, it's literally from PS2 era people.
You have any second, third generation guys?
Yeah, the Jennings boys. Like Jacob Pittman, he's actually a Jennings boy. He's a 3rd generation Jennings.
So Jacob Pittman Jennings?
Well, no, he got his mom last night.
I don't think that should count then.
It count. He's 3rd generation because you got your mom last name. Lexi King is a 2nd generation, but he definitely doesn't have the Pillman last name. Well, we know
they wouldn't let him be Brian Pillman Jr.
No, I don't think he want. No, he said he didn't want to be Brian Pillman.
Hey, you know what? I think his draws is in the creation suite.
That's nasty work.
Yeah.
But the King draws are there. Yeah. And I use his intro from time to time.
No, I'm going to dress him like his daddy.
Oh, Pillman draws is definitely in there.
Yeah, get you some.
Pillman's whole gear is in, and his interest is in there.
Yeah, get you some Tiger Stripe.
And it's like Maniac 1.
Yeah, some shit like
that. His is Maniac because Dean is Lunatic.
They still putting these niggas in the game.
Because as long as you can create a person, people are going to do.
That's what I be on YouTube searching for sometimes.
What?
Explain to me what the fuck this means.
What?
Like certain interests, I see it and I can't pinpoint it. So I'm like, I know YouTube would tell me.
No, you got to go to if you really want every year when the game come out, SmackDown Hotel. It's it'll literally give you a list of all the entrances and they'll tell you who entrance is supposed to be. So when you figure out who entrance is supposed to be, the name makes sense. But yeah, and then even in the game, certain people got 2 entrances for no reason.
Are you gonna download the farewell pack?
If I already get the DLCs, do I get everything anyway?
Gotta pay for it.
How much?
Just the DLC stuff?
Yeah.
That's $15.
Oh, yeah. I can blow that on VC just because I'm bored.
Yeah, $15 for 4 new people. Well, 2 new people. Well, 1 new person.
Really, Brock.
Yeah, but they put the socks on John Cena, so I'm cool with that.
The littlest things that make you be like, okay. Because John Cena is in it's either the Island or My Faction anyway. That's another reason why I don't fucking like My Faction. You can't literally just go into My Faction and pay for the card.
Some Persona cards you can't pay for.
You can, but when you sit down and you look at the VC to actual cash ratio, fucking ridiculous.
It's like $20
for one character. Think about that. Ridiculous.
Not really. Well, it depends. Because if you pre-ordered it like most of us all did, you already got a shit ton of VC.
We're not sitting here holding on to VC thinking about, okay, so truth be told, honestly, if you play my faction, the way they give you MP, that shit accumulates like fucking roaches. So you can literally get a lot of the Persona cards for free if you play the mode. But if you like us, where we ain't got time to play the mode to earn these points, because you can do a match, and if you just keep doing a bunch of shit and leveling up, like you did 7 like strikes, here's 200 MPs. Like if you do shit like that, you can get it. But we don't care.
I spent the shit that I got for the DLC on John Cena. Then I went back in there and I bought Alexa Bliss.
See, I'm not gonna do all that.
I thought about going back to buy Roman Reigns, but I don't really know what it's for.
I don't need all that. It's too many unnecessary characters, like those 8-bit characters. Why?
Yeah,
I don't care about that. I unlocked one just by accident, so I got a 8-bit Charlotte.
Yeah, see, shit like that I don't need.
Like I don't be needing that. Like the action figures almost got me because I was like, I'm gonna create somebody and have an action figure body. I was like, no, why?
Yeah, nah. Just
like it's so many missing people in my roster.
Like, I would have been okay if y'all would have just put Brock Lesnar in the game as a Persona card. I'd have paid you $20.
He shouldn't even have to be that
for some VC.
He literally has always been in the game. You only took him out because
he was in trouble.
Vince was in trouble, not him.
I do appreciate that the character model of Brock Lesnar that we getting
is that grimy, gruffy mountain man one.
Mountain Lust.
Mountain
Lust Brock Lesnar.
Nice callback, because I sure forgot about that. Mountain Lust Brock is nasty. Mountain Lust Brock is nasty.
With that, I believe we
we getting the fuck out of here.
End of this motherfucking show, because Mountain Lust Brock Lesnar is disgusting work. But I would like to thank everybody who always comes out and hangs out with Tone and Fresh. This was another episode of the Death Fresh Show. I don't know if we will be back in here next week, Thursday. I do believe I'm off that day, so. Oh, shout out to Nicole. She bring those childbearing hips and sit next to Fresh. I can't say she got childbearing hips. Hey, look, I'm just complimenting the lady hips. Hips and grips. Maybe I can put my fingertips. But see y'all next time.